if y'all would be willing to share the stream in places, I'd appreciate it while I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, charming, hot, and smooth. Or, fucked your girl. I like that better.
Damn. Count the lights. These are the souls that he promised something more. The souls that he has consumed. Bleeding us just for fun.
Y'all are mad unhelpful. Alright,
You're walking this way, and they pass you this way, and then you catch up to another one walking this way.
One word. Singular word. Get out of Dodge. Which is one.
That is not one.
That is not one word. The crowd itself is not the boss, but the boss could be anybody in the crowd. You have until the morning to answer. Tomorrow morning.
Tell your kids not to do drugs. Probably why you were in jail.
That's racist,
Walk
sir.
off. I'm gone.
Clearly something
Why does
went
it
wrong.
sound like a lick?
It certainly does sound like a lich, doesn't it?
There's a
Cluck
difference.
and I will live totally normal lives.
So there's a difference between you living normal lives and you not even going back in time in the first place. We don't know what a paradox will cause.
So you're telling me he's trying to unfold this plan of going into the astral plane to do God knows what when we already know he's a piece of shit. And we just want to run that back?
We send you two to the cocktail, get some anti-trackers, and go from there.
Do
Okay.
you have an item on you that happens to absorb people's souls to give you everlasting life?
No, but I could through the phylactery.
What does your staff do, Bug?
Oh my god! I have a phylactery.
Hello, everyone, and
Phylactery
welcome to the
on
Puking
you
Lizard. For those of you listening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Puking Lizard. For those of you listening to my tale, drinks are on the house, as long as that drink is water. I can't afford to give you anything else. A traitor in hiding on the lam, saving themselves or the souls be damned, forcing themselves to live and survive, a life of love they have been deprived. One strong of will, with determination, fighting against their own condemnation, intense rage hidden in their core, a fight to death to settle the score. Baptized in the river that you call time, we praise the one, yes, our true divine. You will see us coming for 1,000 years, you will know us then as every fear. Careful and cautious, with no foresight, barely able to tell their left from their right, forced to be a hero by fate's design, how long would they last, a future so benign? Again, only water, please. I don't have the money to give you all liquor, thank you. Once in the shadows, never found, although with shackles always bound. It won't be easy, but I must change.
I try. I just.
I have a PC to make it easy. I like the green screen is up, but it's green.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to add stuff to it yet. I just got it
You're
today.
good. You didn't key it yet. You didn't key it yet,
my
but
friend-
it's up.
My friend just got it for me, so unless I could do this.
It was her birthday present.
It was my birthday. I could do this. Hold up.
Yeah.
Light
If you do what
outside.
Tanner's doing, it'll actually.
Stop being so bright. So what I'm about to do, is I'm
You could do
gonna-
the Discord key, and it should actually look nice.
So I'm doing rules. Not rules. Change background to. Oh shit. Tech. It's not changing. Change. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out later. Either way, welcome everybody to D&D.
Welcome.
It's wonderful to see all of you here. How's it going? You haven't been here for the opening before. Well, I'm glad I was able to show it to you, Galaxy. Also, hello, Diesel. Who else showed up while I was messing with tech stuff?
Jay,
Welcome, Jay. Thank you all so much for showing up. Don't know if you're looking sick. I gotta add stuff to it. We'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna do, like, if I'm playing a game, the game in the background, so it's like just my body showing up. We'll figure it out. Whatever we're doing. But either way, thank you all for showing up. As usual, you want me to turn up? I am turned up. I am turned.
Turn the fuck up, James.
I am turned.
Turn up.
Is that too loud? That's too
turn
loud.
the fuck up.
How's this? Is this better?
Let's.
You want
Am
to
I
be?
turned?
You want to be at the
Am I
bottom
good?
of red.
I am.
Turn up.
I'm like at the top half to the bottom of red right now. Mostly when I do loud noises, like. But other than that, you know.
I peak. I deliberately hit my limiters whenever I make loud noise.
Ah, God.
That's true. Yeah, Tanner, how are you in the snow doing that, bro?
Yeah, man.
What is that? Just you're in your front yard? That's what you get for living in the mountains,
I am
loser.
outside, yes.
I like the
am living
towels.
outside.
The towels in the snow seems counterintuitive to the point of a towel.
Yeah. Well, he has to sit on it, you know?
He's
So his
trying
butt
to
doesn't get
warm
Yeah.
the
cold.
ground.
That's the most
He's
trying to
important
wipe
thing.
up the
No,
ground.
that's the blanket. The blanket to the left and right is what he's sitting on. The towels in the background are for.
It's just like when you try to sweep up dirt from outside off the ground. It's the same
Wait,
concept.
'cause I think if
I went
do
to a shop
this-
here recently that had dirt floors and
Mhm.
saw someone sweeping. It was the best.
Mm,
Ew, what the?
Fun.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, how about we go ahead and do the roleplay
Let's not say we did. All right.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I agree with Bug. Fuck this shit. Turn
What
off the
shit?
stream. We're done.
What are we doing?
Flip
Wait.
the tables.
What? Please.
Jamie, you have incoming, by the
I
way.
hear her. She just fell over, and I'm hoping she's not going to start crying. My biggest worry.
Oh, little child dude. What's up, little child dude?
What's up, little child, dude? All right. So, thank you for rolling in chat. 97. Let me bring it up. What's 97 for this one? Oh. Okay. That's a solid question. And once again, we'll start with Bug. Cuz Bo Peep is just so eloquent. What is the most important to you, Bo Peep? Your health, your wealth, or your happiness?
I reckon it'd be my happiness, followed closely by wealth.
Makes sense. Cool, because
Yeah, I mean, unless you equate wealth to power, in which case wealth would probably be pretty up there. But one does not necessarily equate to the other, so I'm gonna say happiness. Now, health, fuck that shit. I could die tomorrow and be fine.
Good to know.
Happens all the time.
All right. Let's
Keeps
also...
happening, as a matter of fact.
It does keep happening. Hey, baby girl, can you leave that alone, please? Thank you. So, who's next? Kathara, would you be willing to let us know what is more important to you, health, wealth, or happiness?
I think happiness is the most important to me.
Makes sense.
There's happiness and then health. Because I had wealth.
Makes sense. Yeah. Let's go to Wallace. I keep forgetting names. W. Wallace. Health, wealth, or happiness?
Okay. Value my health so much because I have a mission. I have to save this dude they call my dad. And then I have to like protect the planes or some shit because that's an occupation. Do I get paid for this occupation? Do I have any money? I
You're
don't
paid in
know.
chromosomes.
Hell yeah, I love
Chromosomes.
that.
We love chromosomes.
Yeah, my health is important. I go to the gym every day. I eat 2 eggs and toast for breakfast every day. I always drink my non-sponsored brandless protein shake. And I stay lean because I am a king. Not literally, but I'm
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Cluck. I love the non-sponsored unnamed. Cluck. Health, wealth, or happiness?
Well, I'm new to the idea of wealth, never been wealthy, could probably live without wealth. Health, always questionable when the great Colonel Sandy gets involved. So, happiness. I'd go with happiness.
Everybody wants to be fucking happy. Come on, gang. Come on.
Happiness is important. I mean, Happiness
Don't
is
When
you
you
know
have
super
the great
important.
Colonel Sandy on your side, you'll
You
always
chase down
have happiness.
happiness in life. My old man used to say, if you only chase down happiness in your dreams, you'll find yourself in despair and depression. I think that actually came from my grandfather. That sounds like something
Probably.
he'd say.
Sounds like something your crazy ass grandfather would say. And for me, what NPC do you want me to be to answer this question?
I want to know about the dreams and the aspirations. I mean, the priorities of our good friend, who's even in this fucking campaign. Talk to me about
The cat.
shit. You know what? Talk to me about my grandpa.
Your grandpa?
Past
Yeah, I'm with you.
grandpa, not present
Past
day
grandpa. Okay. Anyone else?
I want to vote for
Fuck.
Amriel.
No, your boyfriend.
Can I get-
Okay.
NPC number 6 from the crowd.
Sure. NPC number 6 from the crowd.
I
I can do
second
that.
NPC 6.
Okay,
go?
I'll roll a d4. And 3
Wait,
and 4
were these
is
the
going
ones
to be
that were like
NPC
following
6.
us in the crowd last
And
time?
that was
Yeah,
number
yeah.
4.
Yeah, oh
he's
yes,
gonna sit
100%.
there.
I'm siding with Bug on that
And he's
one.
going to be like, honestly, I have no idea what happened. I was walking along the street. I had some guy say, swarm them. And I thought, I was like, should I swarm them? But then I realized, it's probably a very good idea. So I looked at a halfling and minotaur in the middle of the street, and I wanted to tackle them and swarm them and stuff like that. That's normal, right?
Does that NPC prefer happiness, wealth, or
I
I
was
was
gonna
I was
say, what the
describing
fuck?
which NPC I was. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, you're good.
So happiness, elf, or wealth? Honestly,
say elf?
probably wealth.
Good shit.
Valid NPC.
Wealth can make me
Good
happy.
shit. Good shit.
Wealth will bring health and happiness.
Good shit.
Oh, thank you for the
Quirky.
biddy, Quirky. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Quirky.
Bam, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out Quirky real quick. Oh shit!
Diesel, I appreciate you.
I disappeared in
Also-
the darkness, but Bug shouted
Mine
out,
worked.
so that's fine.
Yours did not.
That's fine.
What the heck? I don't get. I
It's-
don't get why that command is so weird.
I think it only works with you if there's other mods, and then if there's no other mods, it works with me. I don't know. It's weird.
No, no. I looked at the code for it. It's proper. The code is right.
Yeah, and when I input it on any other stream, it works.
Yeah.
Most of the time, and then every once in a
Wait.
while, it'll just be like, "You wanted to lurk, right?"
Watch it work for me. Hold on, I got this. This shit.
Lurk on your own stream.
It
Works
works
for
for you.
me.
See, okay, I'm gonna try again. SO.
I'm just gonna keep. Welcome to the chat. We're gonna continue.
Shout out Deej.
Yeah,
Fuck!
check me out.
It didn't work.
Oh, check me out.
Check Deej. Check out Deej. Check out Dylan. Check out Tanner. Zono 2020. We all of us stream. And we vibe
Occasionally.
together
We
hard.
be streaming paths.
We be streaming. All right. So, thank you for the shout out for Gainsley.
Mine
Um,
worked.
Yeah.
I
Can
think
I
it's
shout? Wait,
I think it's
can I wait?
just me.
Can I
think it's
shout
just
myself
you.
out? Is that a thing? Wait,
Can
wait,
you
wait,
shout
wait.
yourself out? I'm gonna
You can.
try.
It feels weird, but you
SO.
can.
I don't know that I
at
can at myself.
zone.
No, don't. Okay, hold on. I got this. Let's see.
Oh, see
See
that
if it'll let
fucking
me
works.
shout myself out.
Honestly, I need to figure so many things out for my streaming. I would like to get more into it. I just haven't had the time to sit
Whoa,
down on
you
my
can
computer
shout
while I'm
yourself
working
out.
with it.
You know that's uncouth, right, Deej?
Oh, guys, let's play Marvel Rivals.
Let's play some
God,
more
I
right now.
love- Honestly, I'm working. I've been contemplating if I like the game enough to make a video on it
It's fun
because, like, it's really good. I like everything about it, but it's community.
It's community. Welcome to.
It's because it's the same community as Overwatch, and they're all
Overwatch, yep.
keyboard warriors.
yeah,
Mhm.
and half
I
the time
literally got flamed today for putting out 16,000 heals as a Loki.
I
Yep,
got
every time. It
I
doesn't
got
matter what
flamed
you
one
do, you're
time
gonna
for
get
doing like
flamed for being healed.
14,000 heals as a Jeff, and there was no other healer. Well, not no other healer, but we had the other healer, and the other healer had 4,000. And someone
Mhm.
I
was
had
like, you know, fail healers, bad Jeff. And I'm like, brother, what?
just a couple of weeks ago, I think I was playing a Loki game where I popped off because I did 30,000 heals as Loki this game, which was double anything anybody else on the board had put up, and I still was getting flamed for it. And I was like, no,
Freaking, yeah.
what do you want?
Marvel Rivals is
What
a
do you
solid
want?
game, but it's just, it's toxic. I cannot not play it with friends because I get too upset. Even when playing with friends, you four saw me last night being like, where the fuck are you going, Thor? Come back!
It's okay.
Well,
One
when
day.
you're playing with DJ, you
Look,
tend to just yell.
I did not cause it
I-
yesterday, though. Yesterday I was not the cause.
In all fairness, I think I'm way louder than Deej.
No, I'm saying that Jamie likes to yell at Deej.
But when
I
we
do
played
like to yell at
Jazz
Deej.
last, and I was drinking, and I was
When we, when
I
Jay
got
and
the
I were,
blast
The
back.
Phasmo stream, that was
when
awful.
Deej and I were both drinking and playing Phasmophobia, and then we played Battle Block Theater, dude, I wanted to end our friendship right fucking there. I was so mad. Christ.
I was gaming just for the wrong team that day.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into stream. I know we just saw the recap, but I'm gonna recap it for you as well, since the recap's more to grab attention. So what happened last session was, you guys, finished the deal with that demi-plane that Bug corrupted, right? And then on the way out, after you jumped out, you got cornered by the police captain, who you realized was Bravos, who marked Bugsy, or Bo Peep. And you guys made your way through the crowd, big fight chase, you guys tried to hide, he found you in a bar, and he said, yo, let's make a deal, you have to go grab, you guys found out, you have to go grab this phylactery for me, since most people from, like, our time is not allowed in. But you guys are, because you're from the future, so the time that you're from, the curse is over, you know, that sort of thing. So you guys are allowed in. And so you guys went and studied it. He said he'd see you tomorrow morning for the deal, and if not, he would kill your following. And if I remember correctly, we ended it last time with Bugsy saying, so y'all are going to the cartel to get some anti-trackers.
We're making drugs.
So we were headed to the cartel to get anti-trackers, and I was only throwing out drugs as a suggestion for what I would do as a lich. What I think we should do is figure out a way to get to the stars we had seen in the other realm to make that our phylactery, so we can tie his power to our power, so if he destroys one of us, he destroys himself. Or at least weakens himself.
But he doesn't want to destroy us, he wants to destroy the fall. Wait a minute. I have a new idea. It's been a week.
Yeah,
been
but my
several
following
weeks.
is my power, so I need to find a way to share up my power. So obviously we have to tie it to something else. That's why I said the drugs, but he still destroys the town all the same if I flood the town with drugs filled with souls. So like,
Let
you know,
I was-
power.
Yeah,
I
we
wrote-
just make a million phylacteries full of souls and sell it as
Motherfucker.
drugs.
I
mean,
thought that was the
drugs.
plan. I literally made stats for human drugs. For human soul
I
drugs.
definitely remember saying last time that we shouldn't go with the drug plan. That was just my tie
Yeah.
it to the, because I remember being like, well, what about a dam? Is there a dam over the city? And you were like, no. And
Like, we could flood the
then-
city with drugs. And I was like, God.
Drugs.
So
Drugs.
it's been
but-
a couple weeks, right? We haven't played. I remember I was scared of this dude, but now I don't remember why I was scared of this dude. So honestly, I kind of want to just walk
Because you
into his
Falcon
front door and
punched
beat
him
his
and he
ass.
shrugged it off like
Oh
it was nothing.
yeah, let's not walk into his front door and beat his ass.
I mean, so here's my thought is we have to play like we're cooperating, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to go back forward in time.
Correct.
Are we still against the idea of me just eating it? I know I do
Eating-
that out there.
Eating the phylactery?
I'll put it in my steak and I'll just down the whole thing. My eggs
but
and toast for breakfast in the morning.
What's to stop him from ripping it out of you?
Um,
I mean, if I were him, I would
I'm
just
quick-
I
I'm a
would
quick little
slowly
guy.
dissect you and use your soul to power it as I did so.
He's gotta catch me first.
Okay, so we left off last session with Wallace, Cluck, and Kithara heading to the cartel, right? Because you guys were gonna ask for some anti-trackers so that he can't.
So the
track
plan
you.
for that had been part of the drug plan because
No, it was
we
part
had
of the
to get
finding
something
an
to give them.
anti-tracker plan, I believe.
That's true. However, we
Ah.
needed some sort of leverage to talk them into giving that to us.
Okay.
We like
And that
anti-trackers
had been the drug.
regardless. That's still pretty cool regardless, because it means he can't monitor us at all times. I like
Yeah,
that.
we need
I
it
mean,
anyway.
I need it because I'm marked,
That's
and
what
then
I'm
our
saying,
NPC
yeah.
needs it because he's also marked.
We could leave. I have a concept. Let's
So
leave.
you guys get that, but I still think we have to. Me and the marked NPC should probably try to figure out how to get to the other realm, so we can tie the phylactery to the stars that we saw. That would be my bet.
What if
Because
we
I think that's a
trick
better
him
idea
out,
than drugs.
right? We trick him out. We leave our NPC. Their name is Amriel, right? We leave them unmarked. Okay, hear me out. We leave them unmarked, and we leave
They're already
them.
marked.
No, I mean, so we leave them If we get
We
anti-tracking,
don't remove. We don't remove the
leave them
GPS.
correct. Yes, we
Yeah.
leave it on them, so that way they can watch them. We can.
Oh, you're saying we
anti-track
leave the
Bug.
battery in our cell phone and leave the cell phone in the library.
Yes. Let's leave them at the place we're working at, so they think we're still working on getting the item, and then we can move in secret while they're still tracking Amriel being at this place, assuming the entrance is not extremely dangerous and or lethal and or a pit of lava.
I'm not necessarily comfortable going into my family's house without backup.
You got plenty of backup.
I also don't necessarily think we should leave Amriel alone.
Wait, is this item that we're getting inside your family's house? This thing that we're getting for the wizard dude, for the god dude?
We were gonna go ask
No.
my family for help
We need
finding
Kithara's family for smuggling tools, i.e., to unload jack me and
Sure, we
Amriel.
can do that, but I'm saying we keep Amriel low-jacked and leave her at the. Is it a temple?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like a games where this thing that we're getting?
Like send Amriel to the temple that we were supposed to
and
get.
then leave
to the
them there, so
fucking
it looks like we're
cave?
there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With who?
Himself?
I mean, we could leave somebody with them, but if it's just a cave, it's not dangerous. They can hang out there. It'll be fine.
But it is
It is a dangerous cave. I mean, potentially.
I mean, Amriel has crazy stealth stats. They'll be fine.
Amriel doesn't have
Kithara,
crazy
you
stealth
have to
stats.
trust in your friends. This is important. We're all gonna die.
My friend needs assistance.
Have some faith in your allies.
I have
Amriel,
plenty of faith in my
Amriel,
allies.
can we hear from you, please?
I am not a fan of sending
if you just
them
want me,
into.
if you just want me
I
to
literally-
be in there, I can be.
I literally just want you to stand around the area. That's
yeah,
it.
I mean, I can go inside. I can stand around. Whatever you need. What about like if we're not finished with all this by tomorrow morning, because it's 7 p.m. as I mentioned last game. He is going to show up and try to confirm the deal. So
we'll have to be quick.
Okay.
Just move quick.
So are we not sleeping tonight? That's my main question, I guess.
We should.
I
I
very
like
much
Definitely
leave for now.
should.
I'm just saying that we'll have time to do other things if we want to do other things. Like,
I mean, it's 7 p.m. We did research already.
Yeah.
So we still have time to send at least 2 people to Kithara's family to go get anti-lowjackers in the probably under the guise of Tedrago. Because already dealing to Tedrago. We don't even have to say your family. They would know who you are at this point, Kithara. Hell, we could send me and Cluck. I'm the face man. Cluck's my muscle. Worst comes to worst, not even worst. Hopefully not worst comes to worst. I can talk to him, get what we need, leave. But we need another way to. We need more research on the phylactery stuff.
I don't know anything about that.
games.
There are very few living documents about
Of a phylactery.
phylacteries and liches. You'd have to go to like an
In my-
extensive library, not
I
just.
don't think we need to look up phylacteries in
in-
specific. I think we need to look up the stars that he is tying souls to. Like, what do we know about our enemy? Because we need to know our enemy better. Because as it stands, we don't even know its name.
Well,
do
the good news is
I, in my many travels and knowings of a relations to a person who is literally involved in this war, have I any information on from like stories and or just my travels on phylacteries? And do I have any information?
So, your
I
grandpa.
feel like a versatile character, and I should ask that question more often.
Your grandpa would have talked about a revolution in the past, right? Not in huge detail, because there's something that happens during it, and he can't remember much of his life after that.
He also broke his
Yeah.
brain with a book.
Just broke his brain with the book a little bit. So what he does remember is that they worked with some shady shit. They did some shady shit, and then they killed the emperor. He doesn't know
And,
anything about a lich. He wouldn't have mentioned anything about a phylactery. He didn't deal with any of that. That was the hero, 4 years from now.
What we know about the phylactery was what we know about the hero and the phylactery is we are it. Basically, we fit the role. Here's my concern is if we don't know our enemy particularly well, we could repeat the past again, and I end up in the future without powers. Because let's say we lose the fight, we get sent back. Things are worse then. We win the fight, I lose my following, things are the same. I don't have power though.
Okay.
Get out of your mouth.
And if we win the fight, there's a chance he doesn't actually die because your grandpa killed him once, remember? But he still made a deal with me in the future after being killed. We need to know more about him to know how he got away. And that's not a changeling thing to get away.
Yeah.
Something else did that.
He's got a plan B. What is how do we
See, we need to know more. We need more information, and with the deal offered to us, we don't have enough time.
That is true. Perhaps we could ask some people to look into it. That way, if we do get sent forward in time, they've spent like 50 years researching it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, I could ask my church to do it. He leaves my church alive. That gives us a church of information.
I think you should do that. I don't think we should put all our eggs in one basket, though.
No, I would agree. We need to diversify because if my church gets too into his plans, who's to say he honors the deal?
So we're searching for, let's see, information we need. We need to find out his plan B.
Yeah,
right?
we need to know how he
Why does
survived.
he survive? We need to know what powers him. I mean, we know what powers him, but we need to know where it's coming from, right?
We need
Maybe
to
we could
figure
just-
out how to get to those stars because we saw his power source. We were told that is his power source.
Oh, that's right.
And if we can get to those stars now, then we could go with the current plan of remove the lowjacks, get the phylactery, tie it to his stars. But if we can't do that, I almost wonder if we'd be better off going into the future.
How to get to stars? Anybody got a spaceship?
I don't believe any of us have a spaceship.
It's worth a try. Wait, what year is this? Those aren't even.
What even is a space? Is it just a ship that goes to space?
It's a ship that takes up a lot of
Is
space.
the name not intuitive? I'm sorry. Am I the idiot here? What?
It's a boat that uses sails and catches solar
if it
rays.
was like a boat that goes into
What
the
in
sky.
the hell is a
Ship.
solar ray?
you have to spread gold to molecules thin to catch that solar radiation to maximize.
Yeah,
your
haven't you
speed.
seen the movie Treasure Planet?
Yeah.
You guys are throwing crazy words like molecule and solar. The
We're gonna
fuck are
switch
we
games to
talking about?
Pathfinder.
Yes, suddenly just boom, Starfinder.
New game plan. We go to the
As
future.
suddenly
We steal a
Spelljammer comes
spaceship.
into our universe.
What's up, Deej?
We go to the future. We go way to the future. What was our original timeline? We got
You
spaceships
were
by then?
in
Like
about
1900s, right?
1920s. A little
We
early.
got
Oh.
spaceships there. We could go even further. Let's go to 2025, dude. Let's go see what the government is like in 2020. Let me not go there. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. That was bad taste.
I play D&D
anyways.
to escape.
Exactly. This is a reality. check.
We end up role playing, having a 9 to 5, and not having enough money to adventure.
Let's do it.
That's it. We're playing Houses and Humans now. That's what we're playing.
At least I pay
Houses and humans, except
$300
you
a
can't even
paycheck for
afford the
healthcare
house.
just for them
Yeah,
to deny it.
exactly. That's the thing. The humans are normal. The houses are mythical, like the dragons. Okay, like.
One has to get 2 jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like right as you appear, you're like, oh shit, let's go back to the past, and they're like, nope, that's no longer free anymore.
You have to pay to use your own
You have to pay to
abilities.
use your own abilities now.
Oh God.
Well, there's a gold thing tied to it, and how do you get gold in 2025? All right. So, do me and Cluck want to go get the
While you guys
anti-lowjackers? as our
decide,
backup
I'm
plan?
gonna go ahead and take my daughter to the potty. We've got ads in like
Okay.
43 seconds anyway, so.
Okay.
Ah!
So Bug, yeah, I'm absolutely 100% behind you going to the find the.
Yeah,
you said
I
we're going to
figured-
find the phylactery stuff, right?
You and I go to Cathara's family under Tedrago's flag, pick up the how to remove a lowjacker from a cell phone kit, and I would say Cathara and Wallace work on either getting people going to look into information for us, or I don't know. Like it's one of those things, we need information, but I don't even know where to start to look for that information.
To be completely honest,
Yeah, that's a
I
good point.
don't
Well,
necessarily think that you guys going without me would be super helpful. I
Valid.
think that I should still come with you. I just don't want to go by myself.
All right.
I don't want to leave Amrail on their own. But also, we could just ask them to do and like look into it too.
You could get 2 people on that
They're-
case, though.
Yeah,
Honestly, you guys could
they're a
go.
mob. They have spies. and
Question.
stuff.
Amriel,
Well-
Wallace. We could send you two
I
back
was
to
gonna say,
Tedrago to
We'll
see.
go. Let us go to the church of chat here and go talk to them. And then you guys
Well,
go to Ainsley's or to Cathara's family and talk
Yeah.
about drugs and shit or something.
Okay. And then Ainsley, is it we're in the past still, right? Before all the crap went down with the family and me meeting you and all that, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
we
'cause that
are.
was my first thought. I was like, wait, what timeline are we in? Is it even
Oh,
safe
we're
for me
like
to go
we're
near
like
the
a
building
decade
at
in the
all?
past.
I don't
right
know
now.
either
We're
of
way
us
in the
yet.
past.
We're pre-Cathara being
Okay.
born.
Like
Yeah.
Tedrago
Oh,
was like
okay,
90
okay.
in our
We might
time.
even be pre-Cathara's parents have met.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, I am 100% behind going to this place then. Going to the Underburrows. Let's fucking go.
Our
'Cause at
genetic
first I was sitting there
sequencing
like-
is still in another sperm.
Yeah. In this episode, everyone, Cluck becomes his own great grandfather.
Get it, plug.
And
It
then
makes you immune to.
Dog
I mean,
eye
if
of
you,
a
was an
grandpa.
orphan.
should you succeed in doing that, it makes you immune to psychic damage. So
Oh, that would be so great because Cluck has no idea who his parents are. He grew up as an orphan. Like, he grew up just like, hey, I got thrown to the streets. Like, I had to survive. So this would be a perfect time to make
I'm
sense
my
of
own
my
grandpa.
childhood and why I'm so messed up. Like, why? Is because you're your own great grandfather, Cluck. That's why. That's why your childhood was so messed up.
You couldn't find your dad because when your dad conceived you, and he looked down at you and watched you grow up and was like, "Wait, this is my fucking dad." He didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, no,
So you're an
I caused a
orphan?
world of confusion. That's why I'm an orphan.
It's okay.
It,
Your
it,
mom
ca-
was
it
just
caused
a
so much
hotel
psychic
receptionist.
damage, pain to my own family, it killed them.
Your mom is a hotel receptionist, and I am standing
You
by that.
Yep, and I just needed a place to stay again. That's all. I just needed a place to stay for the night, and I became my own great grandfather.
Oh no. Oh
Why
no.
is Cluck such a hoe? That's what I want to know. Why
Oh
did I make him
no.
such a hoe?
So to add to the funny, Jamie had to go because Saoirse didn't want me to take her to the bathroom. She wanted Jamie to take her into the bathroom. That's literally right 5 feet across from me.
Oh
Alex.
my
He's a
gosh.
daddy's girl.
Okay,
Mama's
so
girl.
Teach.
And then
Sorry,
Jamie,
no, I'm sorry.
You're so funny.
we discussed how Cluck becomes his own great grandfather this episode,
Yep.
and that's why I don't know who my parents are. I became my own great grandfather from looking for a room to stay.
His mom's a hotel receptionist.
So, what is the plan now that I'm back?
We're
And
going
ads
to
are
work.
over.
Work our 9 to 5.
Yeah. So you're going to the
So, I
future.
think-
So it was either Cathara and Cluck or me, Cathara and Cluck. I wasn't sure where we were on that.
Going down to where?
It sounded like the three of us, so I could still be
Well,
the muscle, and then we have a
You're
face
the
person and
muscle no
someone
matter
who
how
has
you
ties to the
slice it.
family.
Yeah.
But then I would
Yeah.
also like if we're going if Deej and Amriel are headed to the church, I should probably go to the church. But it sounds like you also need a face person for the negotiation for
Probably.
the lowjacker thing. So
yeah.
You kind of need. Which
Let us
one
go to
takes
church, we'll be
precedent?
okay.
That's the real
I would
question. Which
appreciate
one's more
you coming
important?
with us because I don't have anything to bargain other than being an assassin, and I am not an assassin anymore.
okay.
It's fine.
I could teach
Let
them
us-
about spices.
Let us church. We'll be okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll let you guys deal with the church. They're already friendly to me. Just say I sent you. I'm headed to Cathara's family. Right.
Oh my gosh.
So Cluck
You want
Cathara,
rice?
Cluck Cathara Bo headed to Cathara's family, and then Deej Amriel headed to the Church of Chat on my word.
Yeah, there's a lot of jacking talk. I do agree.
When you know, you know.
No, you know. So yeah. Okay. So who do we want to start with?
Let's start with them since it's the majority of our
All right. Yeah.
squad.
So the three of you start making your way to
Making our way downtown.
downtown. You start making your way towards
I'm
downtown.
a
Looking
seagull, go
fast,
fuck
I'm a
yourself.
seagull. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa. Whoa,
Um,
whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't talk shit about my seagulls.
So
Hey, that's me
Sorry.
cousin. I'll talk about him however I fucking want.
Cathara, because of your rogue background, you start looking around, seeing things in Thieves' Cant, all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and roll me an investigation. Careful, kiddo.
Sounds good. I have +0 in investigation.
Fun.
I got a 12.
Nice. You notice some signs that there's something in the area, but you don't know exactly what.
Can I have advantage because I know where my family hideouts are?
This is not the capital. I mean, it's the current capital, but it wasn't where your family's based up and in the future.
Fine. That's fair.
So, what do you guys do? You're currently in a courtyard. Off of the courtyard, it's a little grassy area. Off from the courtyard are like large alleyways with shops and stuff in them along the main roads.
Let's go walk down the alleyways and see if we see anyone suspicious.
Sure, yeah. You start walking along the alleyways. Go ahead and I guess roll me perception. I'll have two of you roll me perception. To see if you guys can find.
I have
Cluck,
+3
what's your
in
perception?
Don't ask me. I am a flat. I think I'm a 12 on perception, so I'm like, no, a 10. So I don't even have a plus 1. I'm a flat 0.
Okay.
I have
Yeah, I'm a plus 0.
3.
So
So I'll roll and
You
Bug
and Bug.
roll?
Yep, you and Bug.
I got
wait,
a
did
9,
we sleep?
22.
I rolled a 17. We're about to.
No,
This
it's
is before
nighttime.
sleep.
It's
17.
before sleep.
I got
Not night.
22.
17 and 22. Damn. So, yeah, you guys, Bug, you notice a couple of people who are definitely, like, acting a little suspicious. And as you
Okay.
pointed out to Cathara sees they're holding a, like a, what is it called? Something you get in shops. Brochure? They're holding a brochure for one of the hotels in the city, the Emerald Dragon.
Okay.
Or the Opalescent Octopus. That's its new name. I've used the Emerald Dragon too much. The Opalescent Octopus.
Left an octopus.
That's the hotel.
Okay.
One of the fancier hotels in the city. So.
All right. Well, we'll go investigate that.
Yeah. So you walk a little bit, take some time. As you guys get to this hotel, you walk in, and it's pretty fancy. There's a fountain in the main foyer. It's that, and that area is open roof, after the entrance. And then a little further in is like my brain broke. A little further in is the front desk, and behind him is a wall of stone. That after a few seconds, you see the wall of stone. A slit appears in it. It opens, and some fancy people walk through, being like, "Oh, I'm so glad we're not poor." "Yes, dear." Shit like that.
Great, love that for us.
And then the door closes, and it
Love it for
reseals.
them. Oh my gosh.
So
that's what you're looking at. It is a pretty tall building. Most inns and stuff you've seen are about 3 stories. This is 6. Big. One of the larger buildings in the city.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that might be a gambling room. Maybe.
That's the front desk. This is the entrance into the hotel itself. The first floor could totally be a gambling room for sure. You don't know. You didn't see inside.
Because like behind the
Question.
door of the front desk.
Yes, but behind the front desk is the door. You had a question, Tan Man?
Wait, is it just the front
Yes,
door to the hotel?
in this lobby, is there like one of those like?
I think he froze.
What?
One of those what? Sorry, I didn't hear.
No. Does it have a Does it have like one of those like water features in the front? Like as you walk in, it has like some kind of like pump automated water feature of any kind in it.
It's got a fountain in the main foyer leading up to the front desk. Also, what is up, Fidelis? Nice to see you here. Really appreciate you showing up. Thank you for the shout out for Fidelis. Absolutely amazing.
Hey,
Very fun
Fidelis,
watch.
what's up?
Also, just started releasing some stuff on YouTube. Make sure you check them out. Well, long form on YouTube, I should say.
It's not live yet. It went live. Is no
That's
longer.
right.
Will
It's
be
no
live
longer
soon.
live. We'll be live soon. We're working on it.
Perfect.
We're
we love
working
it.
on it. Question.
He's working on it.
Yes.
We are
I'm sorry.
collectively working on his content.
We are all voting
Thank you,
for it. We are
Fidelis.
rooting for him.
I mean, you should be thanking us,
and
Fidelis,
I'm voting
for doing
Fidelis
your
for
work.
president, so we're working on it.
Gods.
Fidelis 2028. Continue on. Yes, there's a fountain. The way the area is set up is it's essentially just kind of like this really fancy hedge along the edges of it. There are roses, lilies, lilacs, lavender, just a bunch of flowers kind of littering it. Then this large jewel-encrusted fountain, and then on the other side of that is a mahogany desk. Seemed it was carved out of a single tree.
Okay, and then in that same area, like can I do a look around to see if there is any kind of like I'd say like what we just modern day like maid service, like people walking around with like cleaning supplies or anything like that. Do I see anything like that around as well, or try to do a perception
We
check
know
for
what
that?
Pluck is looking for a maid service for.
No way he's gonna try to clap up a maid
He's
to get in
gonna-
the hospital.
No,
get in the
no, this
hotel.
is an idea.
Yeah,
This is,
Becoming a
this is
great
an idea totally
grandpa.
off par from what you would think.
roll perception. Or yeah,
Becoming
perception.
his own grandpa.
He might become
That
his
is
own grandpa
a
right now, actually.
13.
Or yeah, grandpa, because he's an Aarakocra. It'd have to be grandpa.
Oh, it's not. I promise you, it's not like that. I was just wondering if there were
joking.
like somebody with cleaning
Lies.
supplies around.
Yeah. So what was the
So
roll?
you asked about the fountain. You asked about the fountain. and the only
13.
thing I could think of was bird bath.
You can take a bird bath. So if you look around, you notice that there is no current cleaning service. Again, what I described as all you see. But you do notice that the giant stone wall in front of you, you notice two small doors that are about this big.
Is
Like
there
a
a bar
mouse
on this
doors?
side?
No, there's no bar
Like
on that side.
halfling doors.
No, halflings
Not halfling
can't
doors?
fit through a space this fucking
Oh,
big.
I thought it was
No,
doors this
no.
big.
This is
Yeah,
the
okay.
literal size of the door. It is about 1.5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so just so far, what we've seen is rich people with the pamphlets that are related to your Ainsley's family's ties,
Mhm.
right?
You would have recognized the name, something about Underborough on them. Yes.
Do I have enough space that I could transform?
Into what? Oh, just
Like-
using your changeling stuff? Yeah, 100%. 100%. You
Okay.
can. You don't need space for
So,
that. Whatever your current space is, you can transfer.
Can I become like generic rich asshole? Like
Sure.
Rich Richington the third, long bottom jaw Esquire? Like
Yeah, you are Sir Longbottom Esquire.
okay.
I'm
So
lucky
I
that there's
walk-
a long bottom Esquire in every generation of people.
Apparently.
I walk up to the rich people and I go, yes, people of my quality.
Oh my,
the
are you-
tapestry of this city is so poor.
Isn't it? It's incredible to find such a find like this amongst the rabble, sir. Sir Pennyworth Cobblepants. What is your name?
Longbottom Esquire the third.
Oh, an Esquire, dear. And she's like, quite.
When she holds out her hand, I kiss her hand and I go, charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, Harry, dear, hold yourself back. So, what brings you here, staying another day at the old gambling ring?
Well, I'm new in town and I was hoping that I could maybe enter, view directions.
Oh, yes, just ring the bell, pay the entrancing fee, and they will take you to whatever room you do. The higher the entrancing fee, the better the room.
Oh, thank you. I drop a gold in each of their hands and walk away.
And they're like, oh, dear, he gave us a day's worth of savings. What an incredible man.
A penny saved is a penny
wait.
earned. as I
Oh,
walk
yes.
off.
Ringo is equally as upset as everybody else in the chat right now. I just like it to be known.
I'm sorry. I had to go full into it.
I hate it. I hate
So
it.
now
so
I know
much.
what to do, right?
Yeah. So you walk up and you ring the bell, I assume?
Yeah.
What's up, you?
As a rich asshole, I come and get Cathara and Cluck, and I go, come on, let's roll, guys. I figured out how to get in. And this isn't in the Bo Peep voice. This is just regular. Actually, this would be Jonathan Winter's voice. It would be, all right, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's roll.
Oh my
And,
god, this is fucking me up so bad.
I have a lot of voices. This character is
A lot
all of the voices.
It's all of
Because
them.
Bo Peep is
I
one
love it.
voice, but Jonathan Winters is another.
All
And
of the
then Sir
voices.
Longbottom Jaw is also an Esquire. Sorry, is also another voice.
Hey, is it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I had a moment. I was thinking Ethan Winters from Resident Evil
No.
Village.
Not
I was
even.
like,
I was
wait
thinking
a
that
second.
too,
Wait
actually.
a fucking second.
Also, the game
Oh shit!
before
I need
Village,
to take.
yeah.
Yeah, 7 and 8. He's
7
Let me
and 8.
take a gold, 2 gold off of my monies.
Girly, what are you doing?
Okay.
Lay down
So we
again.
walk up, ring the bell.
All right, you ring the bell. A few seconds go by, and one of the little doors opens up, and you see a goblin in a 3-piece suit come crawling out of it. And he runs up. Ainsley, you would know, your family has mentioned before, goblins are cheap work. So he makes his way up, and he climbs onto the bench, and he goes, "And what are you looking for?"
Oh, a goblin in a suit, how quaint! They've dressed you well. And I drop a gold at his feet.
Like every other fucking asshole here. He'll grab it, and he's like, "What can I do for you?"
Oh, I was looking to secure a room. I've business on behalf
Mr.
of,
Weasley.
and I lean in to Drago.
Oh. Well, in that case, and he'll like put his hand on the table and wipe it over a sigil. And as he wipes it over the sigil, the door, you'll see some light stream through the center, and the stone will part. He's like, "Back gambling room as usual."
Thank you. I drop another gold at his feet.
You start walking away, and he goes, "God, I hate having to do that fucking voice."
And Clark and I'll follow.
Cool.
And now, question: Is this room 374?
No. Sadly not.
Shut him down real quick. No, fuck you. Fuck you, joke.
No. Mr. Snape
I
voice there.
know.
374.
That's not what I meant to do.
I like the monocle
Open
emote. That's
your
great.
Pages to 374. Okay.
That's all I could hear when you were using that voice was 374.
So, you guys make your way in. Right as you do, you're hit with this like aroma of like ambrosia. This place is crunk. This place is lit, to use all the young kid terms, you know. It's bumping, like for real. You guys are going through. You're almost getting like a contact high just from everything in the air. Rich people are gambling, or dancing on the floor, or drinking, or eating. Literally, they come here, they spend like 600 gold, and just have the fucking weekend of their lives, right? You see a couple of people who are clearly kind of down on their luck. One of them's like at a fucking slot machine, and he's like, "Come on, one more win. I've got 2 tries left. I just need a win," you know? Couple of people who seem to have been there longer than they should have. You see one dude getting beat up by a couple of bouncers. And they're like, "That's what you get for not paying." And he's like, "I'm trying, I swear." And they punch him in the gut, you know? You guys start making your way into the back room. What's up, baby girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Full of confidence. I'm not looking around. I'm not looking at my surroundings. I am walking straight for the back room like I 100% belong there.
Indubitably.
Sorry, is
word you guys
looking
have to use.
Indubitably.
Cathara's marking windows and exits and the guards.
Yeah, I assume you're doing like the right thing. I'm putting on a show.
Give me 2 seconds. My daughter's being needy. I'll be right back.
Venus, Deletus, you're good.
Also, guys, I'm sorry
Yeah,
about
I would probably be
Hermes.
following through.
My hip hurts.
Telling you, just take it out.
Do what you gotta do.
Remove the hip.
Dude, at this point, I kind of wish.
Right? Who needs legs? I just want to hover.
Take it out.
Who needs? I wouldn't have pots if I didn't have legs and therefore couldn't stand.
Exactly.
Well, and then
Medical professional here to tell you.
Well, here's the thing.
About that. Good luck.
Well, hey, the good news is then you can drink as much as you wanted because you
I
can't
can't
really
have
tell how
alcohol.
drunk you are until you stand up. So,
Oh shit!
never
You're on
mind.
that
Never
shit.
mind. Retract completely. That takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Your
I
face
will
takes
just
all the
take
fun
my
out of it.
leg so
I
I
have-
can
I
do
have-
it then.
I have a heart condition. I can't drink.
It does. It really does.
That's
right.
I just can't drink in general.
What?
Yep,
Just
sadly.
straight up lie to chat? Just
No.
lie to everybody's face?
I haven't had a sip of water in the past 6 or 7 years.
Bro, what the fuck?
I
What
hate
have you been
you.
drinking at the gym?
What am I drinking at the gym?
What have you been drinking at the gym? Yeah.
Piss.
Straight air.
Let's continue
Piss
on.
drinker.
Piss drinker.
Give me just 1 sec. I'm making piss.
I'm making piss. I'm gonna drink a large pitcher of water so I can make some piss. A fermented water.
Well,
You have all that
just
now.
remember,
Filtered water, technically.
since we're talking about that, when you drink vodka over ice, it can give you kidney failure. When you drink rum over ice, it can give you liver failure. When you drink whiskey over ice, it gives you heart problems. And if you drink drink gin over ice, it gives you brain problems. So ice
Really,
is
ice
really
is the
freaking
issue.
bad for you guys.
Ice is
Don't
really
even
bad for
freaking
you.
use it. Yeah.
And if
ice
you
is the
drink
issue. It's the
wine,
underlying
you
problem,
often
man.
get a kid. But continue.
ice is
I'm
bad.
kidding. I'm
I thought that was
But,
tequila.
Tequila? No,
tequila is
tequila
bad.
makes
I
you
mean,
take your
facts,
clothes off, like the
facts.
song.
Yeah, so you end up
No,
with a
it
kid
just makes you lose your
afterwards, don't you?
clothes.
No, you don't
Oh,
get
you
horny.
just
You
get
just
clothes
take
just
off
come
your
off?
Clothes
clothes.
disappear when you drink
You
tequila.
just start stripping down.
You just start stripping
No,
down. You're like, man,
no,
I'm
you just
hot as
lose
fuck.
clothes. Like I lost my left sock last time.
Okay,
I understand.
let's
And
continue
a
on.
sip of tequila and Bruce Almighty just closed the floor. Anyway,
So,
Woo.
That.
you guys make your way through very confidently, swift, and you walk up to the back room, and you see a large hobgoblin standing there. And he's like, state your
I was
business.
saying, I was gonna be like looking around and marking exits and windows
That's
and
fine. Yeah, you can
all
do
of
that.
that.
No problem.
You want me to roll for it? But
I mean, all exits are marked. Large exit signs. Made with glowing material, so they glow, so you can see them in the dark.
is it uranium? Because this early in history, it's uranium.
No, it's not uranium. It's what is that one where the women kept like?
uranium.
Is that
The
uranium?
uranium-coated
the
paint. Yeah,
watches?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
uranium.
the
then.
watches. Yeah.
Yeah, it's uranium.
Keep
Or
that in
some
mind.
sort of, I don't know, magic material that exists in this world. Bug.
Don't you use the magic
No,
card?
it's the poison.
It's
Poison.
pure illicit.
uranium
Toxic
paint.
poison.
It's in the air.
I'm just saying, if we need the uranium later,
It's not uranium.
It's by my dad.
Oh god.
It's because uranium.
So you guys make your way towards the back, and there's a large hobgoblin standing at that door. And he's like, crosses his arms. He's like, state your business.
That's not a posh accent, you piece
Oh.
of shit.
I'm a
Get him.
bouncer.
Tear him down. Tear him down.
No,
Beat
no,
his
no, no, no,
ass.
no, no.
Um,
I'm here for things and a room. I'd like to spend a little bit of money. And I put a gold. He's got his arms crossed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You stick it in between his
his-
pecs.
I was gonna say, are his pecs
His
pronounced
pecs
enough
are
that I could?
massive.
So can I
Literal
tuck a
titties.
coin into his pecs while maintaining
Sure.
eye contact?
You do that. He looks down at
I'm
it.
spending so much gold. I'm spending so much gold to be a dickhead.
You've like 5 gold left.
I have 85 gold left, but
okay.
yes.
Jamie, I don't remember what I named my character's dad. Do you have it written down?
Yeah, I believe so. Why don't you remember what you named your
So-
character's dad?
I don't usually remember my dad's name either, to be honest. So it's all
We're gonna
fair,
call
but-
him.
He had a name.
Glimby.
Well, we don't know his name, so he's just dad.
He's just
Glimby
dad.
is
Glimby
dad.
Underborough. That's his name.
Love you, Glimby.
Zara.
It's a
he does
halfling name,
that.
right?
That's my dad's name, is Glimby. And I thought you were just using it for inspiration.
No way, that's my dad's name too.
God.
Bug, do you know who your Do you know who your mom is?
John Jacob Glimbyheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this.
We were hoping also to have a discussion about some things with Glimby Underborough.
Right. But why?
It's John Jacob Glimbyheimer Schmidt. Do 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 do. Sorry, chat. Chat finished my sentence. Thank you, Galaxy.
It was funny.
I said acquire things. That comes
Yeah.
up later once we're in. I don't need the bouncer to
said
talk to people
acquire.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Roll me deception. Well,
Okay.
yeah, deception. You are being deceitful.
No, I'm 100% lying. It's the same number.
Okay, cool. He is very astute for apparently not.
So that's a 19. I rolled 11 on the
that
die.
That was a 15. So he is not astute as he should be, as he just kind of looks at you up and down, nods, and he's like, "Well, there's other people in there right now. They should be done at like 9. If you want to come back in an hour."
We don't have time.
I'm sorry.
Leave it
I
to me. Help. I'm the raging asshole. I'm sorry. Oh, well, can the owner of the establishment humor me while I drink at your bar? I'd like to speak to someone who isn't a commoner.
Yeah, I'll see if we can go over there.
I put another. As he turns around, can I put a coin in his ass crack?
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Let this happen.
You slip a coin into his ass crack.
If he looks back at me, I go. Ooh,
No, go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics. No, it's becoming a grapple roll as his butt cheeks clench around your finger.
It's slotting it clenched
No,
around my finger.
like his tippy toes and clenches.
If he clenches on my, if his butt clenched on my finger, I wouldn't pull it back. I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm putting money in his underwear. Like,
Okay.
I'm treating the bouncer like a stripper.
He turns around. He's like, I don't do that.
Oh, well, do you want money?
Oh my god.
Please just go to the
And I just
bar.
wanna look over then.
Please, just
Just look over and be
go
like,
to the
yes.
bar.
Do I lose that gold?
What?
Do I lose that gold? Did it stay in his ass
No,
crack?
you can keep
Are
it.
you gonna leave it in his ass crack? Are you gonna take it back out of his ass
You
crack?
can take it out of his ass crack, Bug.
Did he give it back, or did I successfully deposit gold
You
with my
did not
fingers getting
successfully deposit the gold. I'll let you keep
Alright.
that gold.
Alright.
Just fucking spending gold to shove it in people's ass cracks.
What else are we gonna use it for? We haven't spent
All
any
right,
money.
all right. If
damn
you're a
day.
rich dickhead and you have $100 bills, because that's
That's
what
true.
a gold is in this town, right?
Yeah,
like
essentially.
commoners are like, if you had $100 bills, would you not just walk up and show, like if you put $100 bill in someone's like pants, that's you being a dickhead and being like, good boy
Yeah.
or good girl. Like,
Yeah, that's
There
true.
you
I'm
go.
deliberately
That's true.
acting like a flashy asshole.
That's true. All right. So you make your way to the bar. The bartender's talking. You see like the bouncer nod at him. The bartender nod. He's like, you look at him, and he's a large. He's large for a gnome, as he's just kind of like on the counter, and he grabs
Wait,
you
is
know,
this
your
the
drink.
same guy from the last time we were at the bar? Because the last bartender was large for a gnome.
Is it?
Do I know this
Yeah.
guy?
James's jokes are getting reused. and
No,
he
wait,
didn't even
I
realize
forgot. It was a woman last time, remember? Because Billy
She
flirted
was
with her.
so- Yeah, but you said she was large for a gnome.
It's-
but this is a guy. This
It's a
time.
guy. It's a
Got her.
family.
Okay.
It's a family. You know,
Okay.
kind of like how mobs have like concierges. This is the gnome
Yeah.
family that they employ that runs their bar.
Got it.
Do I
So-
do I know?
Yeah, he was definitely around it
guy
when
is-
you were a kid.
Can I? So as he goes to get drinks, I just rounds for me and my help, please, and I flick a gold coin at him.
He's like,
Can you just call me your help?
oh well,
I did before. This is the
jeepers.
third time I've called you the help
third
now.
time he's called you help.
I'm glaring at him now.
You are the help.
He's like actively mixing drinks. He's like, oh jeepers, mate. Yeah, sure. I'll get you some stuff. That's a tip though.
Your
As he grabs
accent
it
is wrong.
and he pockets it. And he's like,
That's
so,
just the tip, I assure you.
got it, sir. Well, from what I just saw from the nod over there, you're here to see the boss, yeah?
Yes.
Aw, jeepers. Okay, well that means the boss there, he covers it, you know. So
Oh no, I would have no such thing.
it's not because he thinks you're poor. You don't got to worry about that. Thank you for the alert, Galaxy.
Alright, it's like head on the table.
He's just
Like,
shaking.
you're
It's like
turning red.
he's like, but hey, if you want to pay, you want to pay. I won't say no, sir. And
I'll
he
tip well then. I give him another gold.
thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And he pulls out a couple of glasses, pours you guys some drinks. He's like, jeepers, I don't know what you say down there. Arrivederci, or whatever you fancy type say.
Arabian deer cheese, dear. And I grab my drinks and I
He
sit
turns around and he just like he's like, I hate this job. I hate this job. I get paid by the hour. I get paid by the hour.
Actively making his life worse.
Yeah. So you guys take sips of your drinks. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Take sips of your drinks.
Hey,
All right.
are you two drinking or do you want me to drink your drinks?
No, I'll slowly drink mine.
Okay.
I will chug mine.
Cool. So you
So-
slam it back. What were you about to say, Bug?
I would be sipping. If it's particularly strong, I may dump it out the side.
Makes sense. So yeah. So you guys take a sip. You two take a sip. Cluck takes a swig. And
I
starts
have been
chugging.
Cluck
thinking
is now
suspicion
asleep.
they've drugged these.
Well, I mean, they were on the boss's tab. Why would they want to do something like that? I would like you all to roll me a con save right as it touches your lips.
Can do.
Let's see here.
Cluck is now asleep on the floor.
It's unfortunate.
Making a con save.
Oh,
so it's
no,
a
he
little
is
easier for
not.
Cluck. His
I
wisdom
rolled a
save.
7.
I am a 14.
26.
Jesus.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Fucking hell.
Sweet merciful Poseidon.
Maybe I should have made it a wisdom save. Okay. Well, Cathara, you passed. Buck, you passed. Sorry, Bug, you did not. Bo Peep, you did not. Or Longbottom, whatever you are right now. Now,
Wait,
As
halflings get something about poison,
as
don't they?
it touches you already passed. As it touches your lips, and you have your first sip, it goes into you, and you don't feel like you should lie anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now, whenever you say something that is untrue, I'm gonna ask you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
And of course, it's not gonna be like every time you say something. It'll be after a period of time. You'll have to like, nope,
Yeah.
keep going. You know.
Of course,
Um,
the face man can't lie anymore. God fucking damn it.
But also along with
How
that,
can
it
you
is
word it to be
very
true?
strong.
Everything we say must be worded to be true.
After,
I'll just be honest. It's fine.
honey, that's all the I don't
Um,
have any more bananas, baby.
Katara
That's it.
keeps her family ring in a pocket.
Love
She's
you.
gonna
Do you
pull
want
that out and
ice?
put it on.
Perfect. Good.
Baby, while I describe this scene, can you get Saoirse some rice? She's
Yeah, did you
asking
hear what I
for more
said?
rice. You're taking out your family ring and putting it back in your pocket.
I'm putting it on.
Your family
Taking
ring?
it out of pocket, putting it on.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Loud and proud,
I
gang. Loud
Could
and
have
proud.
done that earlier, but
it's fine. So,
I will be right back.
yeah, of course.
'cause
I'll just describe the scene as he's coming up. So, as you guys are sitting there, maybe a minute passes after you've had your first sip. And the door opens up. And coming out of it is Cathara's dad. You've seen him before.
Not burned, right?
Not burned. A lot younger. He's like, instead of like 150, he's only like 50 right now. You know, he's young for, well, not young for halfling, but he's on the younger side from what he was before. He seems powerful, not in the terms of like strength, but in the terms of wealth and control. He very clearly has a. We've got no more.
Oh, baby, they're all gone.
I gave her one just now. We're all out. So I hated that jump scare, by the way. That was incredibly rude. I was trying to talk to my wife, Diesel.
Very
upset So what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I lost my fucking train of thought because of the jump scare. Oh, as he makes his way over to you, he's dressed in like a pinstripe purple suit, with like a black undershirt and a black vest as well. As he makes his way over to you, you see the bouncer walking behind him, and another bouncer joins. They look like almost carbon copies of each other. And he'll walk up to you, put his elbow on the table, and be like, "So, you came to me for a reason? I haven't really heard the name Long Bottom Jaw in it at all, really. So, where you coming from? You talking to me for what reason?"
Wait for me to come back.
Well, Longbottom Esquire isn't exactly my name. I'm here as a friend of Tedrago. I need your help with something. And I turn back into Bo Peep.
He his eyes open. He's like, "All right." So, Ainsley, what you missed is he walked up to the group, and Bo Peep turned back into Bo Peep. And he's like, "Well, that's an interesting event. I don't know if that was meant to be shocking or something."
No, not particularly. I was planning on buying it from you, but now I'm gonna have to buy it from you another way, but you drugged me, so I figure I'll just be square.
I appreciate it. You know, this business, we gotta make sure who we're talking to is who we're talking to. We gotta make sure the
understand.
deals are set in stone. So,
Sure.
he looks at all you and he's
So-
like,
I have the unfortunate circumstance of I have been low-jacked by a party who is in opposition with me. You, as a man who runs things for Tedrago, I figured you would be an individual who was capable of hiding things, maybe concealing things, and I show him the back of my hand as white, right? Like I reveal
Mhm.
that it's
Yeah.
And I go, any chance you maybe know how to get rid of a GPS tracking device or whatever this is?
He pulls out like reading glasses from his pocket, puts them on, and he holds out his hand if you're willing to.
Yeah.
He takes it and he looks at it, turns it around, kind of traces parts of it with his finger. He's like, yeah, my soon-to-be bride probably knows a lot about that. The main thing is what's in your pockets. I don't do this stuff for free."
Obviously, I'd be happy to pay for it. What's your price in order to remove, or maybe not remove? I need to use it at some point. Is there a way to conceal that, and how much would you charge for such a device?
Well, if you want to
not paid.
say an amulet of non-detection just because you don't want them to find you, gosh, I'd say 400, 500 gold.
Uh,
Yes. And he looks at you and he sees like recognition, right? Because you look like. Actually, at this point,
I
you
look
look
like
like
him.
him. You look like almost exactly like him, but a girl version. He's like, oh.
I was hoping that perhaps a deal could be struck where you would assist us with this, and perhaps we could assist you with something else depending on our terms.
What are you wanting to assist me with? I'm
Well,
doing perfectly fine on my own. And he notices the ring on
perhaps.
your finger. He's like, your family? You in Underborough?
Yes.
Cousin?
It's a little complicated.
I'd love to hear it.
As
Oh, we're
as our
from your
friend
future.
has
You say that and he just stops and he's like, ah,
It's just
no wonder it's complicated.
Time travel's weird, you understand.
Yeah, I mean, I understand I did drug you. And he slides the drink towards Cathara and he's like, please have another sip and continue talking.
she'll make a knowing face, take another sip.
All right, roll that con save. Since it's your second sip, it's gonna be
Hi, baby.
it's gonna be a little higher. It's gonna be a 13 now. Cluck, the highest it was going to get was 18, so you chugged your entire drink, rolled a 21, so you're fine.
I got an
It was,
11.
yeah, it was good.
You got an 11. So now, if you want to lie, you have to roll a wisdom save. So,
Fair enough.
you're from my future. I hear that not often. It's not an often grift I hear. But you're being truthful?
Oh, it wasn't
Yes,
part
I
of the grift. It's just a unfortunate side effect. We're relatives, which means I know you, which means I trust you, which is why we came back in order to pay you for your services to help us during this time.
Oh,
Well,
well. Okay. About my services. You're asking for a lot just because you're from my future, right? How about you, instead of the gold, miss, your name?
Cathara.
Cathara. That's a nice name. Miss Cathara. If you would be willing to, give me a little information about my future. Endeavors to invest in, things to do, things that would make sense for me to do to gain a lot of money and power. And I'll help you out for free.
That's a great idea. I like the way you think, man.
I have a random
Well,
side tangent
He's a
question.
young man at this point. I like the way you think, young man.
Why does every member of Cathara's family have a near, what is it, like almost, I don't know what that accent is.
Cause halflings are
Cathara.
American Italian. Ainsley doesn't want to do it, so it's fine.
Man.
the roleplay excuse of it is that I don't want to be associated with them.
But the real reason, it's because Ainsley can't do it.
Yeah, I
Weird
know
accent.
very well.
It started because I did this and then it worked out and actually no, I know it was before.
I had been intending to, and then I found I couldn't do it.
So, what information can you give me? If I deem it good enough, give it for you for free. If it's adequate, give it to you for some percent off.
What was the name of the guy in the white suit?
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about.
Which white suit?
Well,
the guy we killed. Bertalgan.
Bertalgan, yeah.
I can tell you now, you should crush that little Bertalgan fella before he gets in your way. Matter of fact, it'd save me a lot of time. I had to kill him for you.
Bertalgan. Okay. Everyone at the party roll a wisdom save.
Wait, why? That was truthful.
It was truthful, but now you're changing shit about your past.
No, I'm not. I killed him for him.
Yeah, but you said deal with him before it's time. Right as Brotalgan comes up, he's gonna squash him like a bug.
I got a 6.
So you wouldn't be able to meet Brotalgan and kill him.
Oh,
I got a 4.
I rolled a
Okay.
17.
Got it. I'll have Deej roll later because he left. But yeah, so you guys kind of like those of you who failed feel like something lurch in your gut, but nothing happens yet.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
scary. That's really scary for my character, guys.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I'd been given the choice to go on a hit with him or to Drago.
So
Oh,
Oh,
Who are
Fuck.
actively erasing my backstory.
oh,
I'll give you
oh,
I'll give you a
God.
chance to fix it just in case. And he's like, so deal with him. You mean rough him up, kill him?
I
What
mean,
kind of
keep
person
an eye
is
on
he?
him.
Keep an eye on him.
He
I'd say keep an eye
starts
on
to
him.
be very difficult.
He's a clever fella. I'm
And
sure you could recruit him to your side. Just keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on him.
well,
Something I'll do.
so yes, keeping an eye on him is a good idea. I would keep your guards up. I would make sure you have information that could break him. I wouldn't
Ainsley, remember,
necessarily.
you're trying to set them up on the same path that it was before, so you don't change your past.
I know.
If you're telling them, like, you should be very careful of Brutalgud, you're changing your
Now,
past a little bit.
Here's the thing.
Yes,
I would say
but
that
I would
opposing him
also
probably
say,
made you wealthy. Now,
Hmm.
I'm not saying destroy him, but make sure you have the upper hand when the time comes.
yes, I was also going to
He's
add that
also
his
immune to poison.
contribution.
He's immune to poison. That's good to know. You guys remember the fight in your memories, and it gets a little bit easier.
Um,
Ugh.
his he has some very good contributions to your business.
All right.
So don't necessarily get rid of him.
All right. Well, that's one piece of information. But what else am I looking for? Like something else.
We gave you a very substantial piece of information. I want an assurance that you're actually going to follow through.
And he'll raise
I
up,
feel like
and he'll do a single back in and start walking back towards the back room.
She'll follow.
Right as you guys get up, the bouncers close in behind you.
Yeah, I figured.
okay. So if I cast any spell, I'm gonna draw what's his face to me, right?
Depends on the spell you cast. Cantrips, no.
Eldritch
But-
Invocation,
Which one?
Cloak of Flies.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Cloak of Flies, and I'm gonna like look him dead in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, "She doesn't leave without me."
Roll intimidation.
Okay. That's at advantage because of Cloak of Flies.
Yeah, exactly. Whew. He did roll high though, so
Where's my other D20? I thought I had. Are you a D20?
she
You
does
are.
not
Cool.
leave without me. Where's my D20?
He's a cute.
What's up, Captain Mark? It's because I like wearing it. What's up?
So all in all, it's a 28 because I rolled a natural 20.
Shit, nat 20. Okay, we'll take it. You see it like you like get covered in this large thing of flies, and it like clouds your face. Your body almost morphs a little bit as you say this to him. And he looks you dead in the eyes and he goes, "I'm not a man who's easily intimidated, son. You could have just asked." And he'll beckon to you and Cluck to follow as well.
Okay.
Clearly,
That was my only use of that today.
very successful intimidation.
Welcome in, Captain Mark.
So,
Welcome
you guys make your way to the back room. And in that back room, you see a very pretty young, what is it called? Young halfling. Long black hair. I believe her hair is black, right, babe? Your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Long black hair, wearing a green dress, talking to two Aarakocra at the table. One of them is large and muscular. The other one is small and, spindly. Both of them are, a cock and a hen, Aarakocra. And they're talking at the table about some pretty serious business, because as you walk in, they immediately shut up and look at you. She goes, "Oh, hello, dear. We were just setting up for some things. What's up?" And he goes, "We got a little bit of a situation. People who are asking for magical protection from scrying and the like. Detection of stuff like that." She goes, "Oh, well, dear, I've got a bunch of and she'll pull out her magic book, flick through some stuff, and she'll summon an amulet of non-detection. She's like, "Dear, I always got this, but we don't. You gotta make sure we." He's like, "Don't worry, dear. I got the business side of things. You continue talking to Mr. Norris, okay?"
I feel like Cathar freezes at that name.
And then he stands up and
She's
he's
not
like,
subtle.
"Don't worry. We are just leaving." As he brushes off, he's like, "Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Underborough." She's like, "Oh, not Mrs. Underborough yet, dear." And he's like, "My mistake. Alright, well, let's head out, dear." And he stands up and he turns and he sees Cluck. He's like, "Oh, morning, brother. Nice to see you."
Morning.
Well,
Nice to see you as
he looks
well.
at the windows. He's like, "Evening, actually. Either way, have a great day, sir. I'll see you later." And he gives Underborough a handshake. Underborough shakes it, and he'll walk by you guys.
Okay.
Cathar is just gonna look up at Cluck.
And so he brings you into the room, and he's like, bring the dealer. You know who I'm talking about." And one of the hobgoblins nods, turns around, and walks away. He's like, "Okay," so the door closes. Poof, the room is completely dark except for some torches on the corner. He's like, "So, we showed you the assurance, the thing we're gonna give you. Now, continue telling me the information. What else can I use from my future?"
Can I roll a history to see like what useful information I have for him to like make extra cash?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check.
Cool, appreciate you.
I would like to tell him, make sure you keep plenty of lanterns around the house for good lighting.
Thank you.
I'm gonna roll a performance check
Clearly.
to see if I respond to that.
Clearly, he's the brains of the operation.
So,
Hey.
you know how I just rolled a natural
Did you roll
20?
another nat
On a
20?
different dice, I rolled another natural
Jesus
20.
fuck.
Oh, we love it.
We'll take it.
In my defense, prior, it was a 2 and a 20 because I rolled an advantage.
Yeah, no, I know. I believe you. I'm not saying you didn't. But okay, so nat 20. Yeah, you think back, and trade lines, things that he definitely could use, things that he has used. And then
How do I trip up the cult? Do I have any information on like how to trip up the cult using his like trade lines? Because he would be at odds with them, but could make money using their trade lines.
yeah, you could
'Cause they were running
absolutely
bodies.
reveal some information talking about like, you can do this, do that, get this in the way, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, when you go back into the future, the cult that you have dealt with has been dealt with, but the rest of the cult will have been definitely hindered as you give this information to him.
Perfect.
He's like, "Oh, very good, very good. And all you want is this little trinket?"
It'd do me mighty fine, and I reckon all I got in my pockets is 80 gold. So, a healthy discount would be appreciated.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 on my performance check to not react to Cluck saying the thing about the lanterns.
What about what?
He said that they should keep lanterns around so that they have plenty of light. And I was
Because
Yeah.
I'm an evil
Okay,
bastard.
so you make a response, and he's like, "Okay, jumpy, aren't we? Well,
Oh yeah, she always
thank you
has
for
been
your
ever
time."
since she was a
He'll
child.
grab it, and he'll be like, he's like, "Tyrone will infuse it with the magic for you." And a door will open up, and you see a halfling that two of you have seen before. He is big, burly, and he's like, "What's up? My name's Tyrone Bigsby. I'm here to infuse the thing with
Tyrone
magic for you."
Bigsby.
And he holds out his big meaty hand for the
Motherfucking Tyrone goddamn
fucking
Bigsby,
Tyrone
baby.
Bigsby.
Tyrone motherfucking Bigsby.
So he'll
Sorry,
take the
I did
thing
that
and
voice,
he's like,
so I have to.
he's like, "Come with me. I'm gonna give you the what you need." Gabagoo, and he'll walk away. And he's like, "Yeah, follow Tyrone. He's gonna infuse the amulet for you. We don't have the amulets filled with magic already, just as insurance."
Yeah, that's valid. That makes sense.
You guys, he's like, "All right, now, out of my office. I've got other meetings to attend to. Tell to
Well, thank you for
Drago,
your time.
thank you for the information."
Oh, that was on behalf of
Always.
us. We're just acquaintances to Drago.
Oh, well, thank you.
Absolutely.
You guys get up, you leave the room. The hobgoblin stays by the door as you guys exit and make your way with Tyrone.
And as we're leaving, I do one last look back. Remember, lanterns, and then he just walks out.
It's just like, idiot. And then he
I feel
continues
like
talking
Zara's
about
in the middle of trying not to have a mental breakdown.
Oh, I had to make sure to set it up just right.
Yeah.
Hey, I should have told him to leave heavier things by the stairs. That's what I should have told him to do.
So at this point, you guys make your way to just another side room. Tyrone hands it to a couple of people who infuse it with magic. He's like, "All right, so here's the rules about this, magical item. You take it, you wear it. 10-foot area, people can't look at you from far away. People can't detect you from far away. Hey, you get it? Understandable?"
So if I'm wearing, sorry, I was looking at chat. So if I'm wearing it, from what I understand, is I'm untrackable. I take it off, I become trackable again.
Correct.
Fantastic.
If you are doing
Now-
something to not be tracked, then you'd have to activate that thing to be tracked. But like with the amulet on, you can really do whatever.
Fantastic. I appreciate you, Tyrone. You strike me as a good gentleman.
Yes, sir. The door is that way. Have a great night.
Excellent. All right, so that sets me up. We only got one, but that works.
As long as you're within range of Amriel.
You
it's
should
a
get real
10-foot
buddy
radius.
with my boyfriend.
Yeah, it's fine. Me and Amriel get along fine enough.
I mean, they vibe.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. I haven't really talked to Amriel
at
at all.
this
Maybe
point-
this is my opportunity.
At this point, we switch over to Deej and Amriel. We rewind the clock, and you guys part ways on the road. Where are we
7
going again,
PM.
Deej? It's been a minute.
Church.
I'm back. We're going to talk to the Church of Chat about investigating into our funny god guy.
Okay. Absolutely. So, yeah, takes you about the same time it takes them to get to the hotel, to get to the church that has been not taken over by Church of Chat, but has been definitely influenced. This was a church of, worshiping lesser gods. And now Church of Chat is starting to be more prominent in this church specifically. So you all walk in, people are having a sermon, and someone's like, "We worship him as he turns the wheel of time." And they're like, "Hallelujah," shit like that. After a couple minutes, the sermon will end. I assume you walk up to the preacher.
I'm I'm gonna just make a big announcement. I'm gonna start walking towards where the preacher is preaching and be
Mhm.
like, Church of Chet, I have an announcement to make.
They all look at you, a little confused.
Apologies for the inconvenience. I come here on behalf of. Are they worshiping? What is the god they're worshiping? Are they just straight up worshiping Bug?
Yeah.
Um, they just Bo Peep? They're just straight up worshiping Bo Peep.
It'll be my face on the stained glass when this bitch goes official, baby.
So are they like
did
worshiping?
you
is the
use your
god they're
name
worshiping?
or did you use Bo Peep?
Yeah. What are they worshiping? What is the name of the god they're? What is yeah?
It's gonna be a god, not you.
No. I'm pretty sure I said. Actually, it might have been.
It might have been your
No.
name, was it?
Yeah, I think I used Jonathan Winters, right?
Use Jonathan.
Or did I use Bo Peep? I don't
I
remember.
was thinking your name that you were given.
Retcon it right now. Yeah, retcon it. Whatever you want to give it right now.
Whatever you want to give it right now.
Oh, you're right. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I told him Ockley's Lucerne. I wouldn't have said
Ockley's
Jonathan
Lucerne,
Winters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ockley's. Okay. He'll be like, I have come here today with a message from as a messenger from Ockley's Lucerne. That's his name.
Ockley's Lucerne. Yeah,
Ockley,
that's
As
my
a
real name.
messenger from Ockley's Lucerne. The gears are in motion as he moves to. What are they even praising? What does he do? The gears are in motion as your god acts? Question mark? Yeah, as your god acts, and he
Amriel's sitting there like.
You guys, look, it's fine, it's fine. Let me cut it straight here. I can't do the whole preacher shit. Sorry. My buddy's better at that. Don't worry about that. Let me get to it here. We need your help. In what are we even doing? I don't remember. Hold on. Above the table. Hold on.
We're fighting another god, right? So I needed them to look
Mhm.
into how to reach where he stores his souls.
Okay. All right.
Or just that other god. Because the emperor, like I don't know if I was gonna word it. It would be the emperor is not who he seems. Because what was the name I have for?
He can't talk to you right now about it.
Yeah, well, but you're right.
You can't give him specifics, but if you were like, yeah, you're having them planning on looking into the other god.
But that's a good point. Yeah, it's
No
like
specifics.
a war between the gods.
What was the name of the other god? Because we had it once before. He gave us his
Bravos.
Bravos.
That has been his given name, as he says.
Yeah, that's what he's introduced himself as. So we're looking into Bravos.
Your god is prepping to face off against another very powerful tyrannical god by the name of Bravos, and he needs your help. We are trying to discover what is it where he stores his souls.
Just information about him.
I mean, generally any information.
As much as you can.
We're looking for as much information as we can. So, as faithful followers to Ockley, what I keep forgetting the name.
Lucerne.
Ockley's Lucerne. Yeah, Bo Peep's much easier.
As faithful followers of Ockley's Lucerne, we need your help gaining as much information as possible. And I'm certain that in helping with this task, you would gain high praise with your god. So please assist us.
Roll persuasion with.
I'm persuading
advantage.
With advantage.
With
Hell yeah.
Because you know a lot about their faith apparently.
I mean,
I've been around the guy for a little bit.
They think you may be an acolyte.
As well, every time I've been done recruiting, it's always with
WWW. Did you get a nat 20?
Let me show you what hold on. There's more than just a nat 20 here. Hold on. Let me show you what I also got. Thank Christ for advantage.
Was it a nat 1?
No, they're rolling. It was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, you speech that. And as you do, Amriel like casts a little bit of magic to make it seem like it's truly Ockley's Lucerne's message coming out. And the crowd's like, Like, hallelujah, we'll do whatever we can. Spread his word. Get information.
Get invasion.
Get information.
It's a church of spies now.
Yeah, literally.
Thank you, Church of Chat. I look forward to your hard work. And together we shall bring. What do they want? Peace and prosperity to. What is that Anakin quote?
Your new
To our
empire.
democracy. Oh yeah, the new empire. That's right.
And they're like, Empire? Is that what we're doing? I mean, anything?
That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm sorry. It was a funny haha. I'm out of here. I gotta go.
Yeah, you and Amriel leave, and Amriel's like, "Wow, you're not a bad public speaker. You're pretty goddamn awful, but you're not the worst."
You know. Thanks for the compliment. I think.
You're welcome.
I think.
Where do you guys go after this? Because you still got some extra time before they're done.
Yeah,
with,
we spent way longer in the bar than you did.
Bro
with
literally
Church
walked
of
in,
Chat.
did like a 3-minute speech, and then dipped.
You were like, "Hey, I need a thing. Y'all got that?
And they
Great."
were like, "Yeah, and you're
Got
like,
it.
"Cool.
Thing
Peace.
done.
I'm outie."
I guess
Go
we
back
could
to the library.
Could go back to the berry.
Could
I
berry.
don't know. Is there any value in going back to the berry? I think we could start. Well, shit. Actually, Amriel is still low.
Amriel's low jacked.
Yeah.
So he can't. Yeah, he can't cast spells without being found.
Oh, he just can't cast spells. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I was gonna say we could start doing our own research, but I don't know where. I don't know anything about. If it's not in the library, what the fuck information am I gonna find about this stupid fucking guy? The library is supposed to have my back. This is the 1800s when reading was like the hip thing.
You mean when most people couldn't read?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Amriel's a rogue, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to sneak into a governed official building
And do what, might I
and
ask?
just find what information I can get. I don't know, just have a peek.
Honestly,
Amriel, do you want to do some sneaky shit?
And he's like, I am always down for sneaky shit.
All right, let's do this shit.
Let's do it.
What kind of government buildings? What? Talk to me about the city, town.
I mean, the government
So-
belongs to Bravos, so
Yeah, the government belongs to Bravos. So there are a couple of cop stations, a couple of fire stations.
Those won't have shit.
Then there is the main building where Bravos probably currently resides. But that's like the only
Amriel?
government buildings around. The town's not massive, but it's big.
Amriel, you want to do some crazy shit? Did I just ask that question? Did I already just ask that question?
Yes, you just
I
asked
pretty
that
much
question.
just asked that question.
Yeah, essentially.
Amriel, let's do some crazy shit.
Let's do some crazy shit.
Let's go scout out the government building place where this Bravos dude resides. Let's just go have a. Wait a second. Last time I tried to stealth away from this guy. Wait a minute, Amriel. I'm having second thoughts. I'm terrified. Amriel,
Well,
wait,
we won't
didn't your
run
stealth
into
away
him, right?
work?
did
You
it
did.
work?
You were
I thought
able
he
to
followed
stealth
us
away.
anyways.
He was able to
Oh,
follow
okay.
Bo, and then you revealed
Oh.
yourself by talking to Bo through the mental link.
I see. I
Mhm.
see. Okay. All right. This works. Okay.
I'm no longer transmitting our signals.
Yeah.
I still trust in
Alright.
my abilities.
So I guess what are we looking for exactly? What should I be looking for us?
To be honest, Amriel, with you, I don't totally know, but I look,
So,
listen, wait,
What I'm hearing is we're going in without a plan,
no,
without a
wait,
goal.
listen, wait.
I'm
wait.
waiting. I'm waiting.
We're what do you think we'd find in his home? Like, we're going into his home pretty much, right? He resides in this place. We're just walking into his home. We're
guess.
stealthing into his home. There's gotta be a plethora of information, unless he's 40
I'm
chessing
never
us right
leaving my
now.
boyfriend alone with you again.
Yeah,
You don't
let's-
know this shit.
You know
You don't
what?
know shit.
You're right. We might be able to. We just asked the church to find
We're busy in
information.
the bar.
But how much information can we find by just walking into his room?
Yes, I like this plan.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You guys make your way through the city. Go ahead and roll me stealth checks as you guys make it to the wall. Emriel got a 22.
Oh, that's pretty
fucking
fucking good
go.
roll. I got a better than a 22.
Damn.
Good shit,
Y'all know on the
Amriel.
stealthiest one at a 19. What?
You're not even.
That is
pretty good, my guy.
that is surprisingly stealthy for Cluck.
That is
That is
surprising something
very-
fuck. Also, Cluck is like
Now,
5
where's the
miles
nearest
away.
car? Where's the nearest car?
God,
you,
we're
guys
back.
leave, you guys leave the
We're all the way
fucking
back.
gambling casino place, and Cluck is like, I have a need to hide, and he just goes underneath
I
the
have a
car, and you can't
need.
see him
Whoa,
anymore.
we leave the gambling place, and we've got a
I-
pair of Aarakocra to track down.
I did roll a 23 though.
Wait,
so
what about my
we're
Aarakocra?
thankfully.
We have a pair. We have to go find them.
Why?
Yeah, eventually. Huh?
Let's go
Go
again.
look before we
Deej and
get
Amriel.
back into the future.
23.
Stealth cock. Let's go ahead and
Clearly just Cluck.
yeah.
I am the stealthiest
Just
boy.
what-
I just disappear.
Yeah. What did you say yours was, Deej? You said 24?
23.
23.
Holy balls.
So yeah, you and Amriel get fucking sick ass rolls. Go ahead and roll me athletics to make it over the wall around the facility, unless you guys want to.
Part where I kill myself.
Or
Oh
you
wait,
kill yourself.
actually, I'm athletic genius. I rolled a 19.
Cool. Amriel got a 15, so that's enough for you both to get over the wall. It's like you both are like really good at sneaking. You're like hopping over each other and like rolling, and then he like hops off of you and helps you over the wall and shit. You guys are
Like-
working peak
We're
together.
Gaming right now.
You guys land, and it's a small courtyard, probably about 15 feet long, before it reaches the main, essentially, Capitol building. It is a big Capitol building, but it's just a building. Emerald's gonna hold up his hand as he glances for traps. It's the middle of the night. If there are traps, got a nat fucking 20. Holy shit. Okay, so I didn't want him to. So he glances around. And he's like, all right, stay directly on my tail. Step where I step. And you see him start like kind of doing like a zigzag and like a jumping motion. Go ahead and roll acrobatics to do what he does. It's gonna be like a DC of like 11.
Well, I'll take my 15 then. Big man's.
You'll take it. What do I get, PP? Yeah. Woo! Shoo! So yeah, you guys make your way over the mountain. I mean, over the wall, and through the tunnel. Sorry, quoting a thing. So you're over the wall. You make your way through the garden, and he, with that nat 20, I'm gonna give him advantage here. Yeah, he jiggles the lock open. You guys slide inside. Save some. I'll save some PP for you, Jay, if you want. Sorry. And then so you guys go into the main foyer, and it's a big place. There are pillars, there are a bunch of offices, and there's a red carpet leading from here to where the throne is of the Emperor. You know, he's right in the front room, very bold.
Oh, he's just sitting in his throne, just sitting there.
No, there's no one currently here. There's a couple of
okay.
people like, night duties. They're cleaning up. A couple of people are standing guard, but you've successfully snuck your way between all of them.
Okay. We're officially playing Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Let us
Put on the box.
dive in the trash can.
Wallace?
Hide for a
Wallace?
second.
Wallace.
A+.
Incredible.
Sorry, it was too easy.
So, there's about 8 doors. There's 9. There's 4 on each side, and then 1 behind the throne. Which door do you go into?
Oh, I feel like the throne is private quarters. That's the word.
Sure.
I feel like that's danger. I feel like that's where he is. It's middle of night. Do we expect this god to actually be sleeping?
Do you expect him to
That's
be in
honestly-
the room?
That's what I'm asking. Do I expect him to even? Is he here? Where is he? What is he doing?
Perception check?
You remember?
I like
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
any. Sure, let's perception check.
Yeah.
See if maybe there's.
While you're doing a perception check, Amriel's gonna start jiggling the lock with his knife.
Get to jiggling Amrio. I rolled an 18.
An 18.
18.
0.5.
0.5. Yeah, bump
Okay.
it up to 19.
Bump it up to 19. Got it. So with an 18, you put your ear up next to the door. You look underneath. There's no light coming from the room, but you also don't hear anything in there either.
Do I have detect magic? There's magic here. I don't like this room. This room makes me angry. I don't remember if I do on this character. Holy shit! Let's do that thing that I have that I haven't used.
Why would you remind him of that, Ainsley?
Why would...
Thank you, Ainsley!
Look, that is... Don't you try to take advantage of the fact I haven't played this game in several weeks and barely remember who I am in the first place? Yeah, let's detect some portals, huh?
That's what I'm supposed to take advantage of. Yeah, sure. So you detect portal, and it's within a mile, yeah?
Yeah.
You feel like an arrow in the direction of the room, essentially. Like if you were at a compass, the north is pointing into the room.
This is the one behind the throne, right?
Yep, behind the throne. But it's like flickering.
It's an on and off portal. It's a weak portal. There's nothing back there. Which means he's back there. This room is big. This room is huge. I'm terrified. Amriel, I'm scared. Let's do this shit.
He's like, all right. Did you cast detect magic?
I don't think I have detect magic.
Oh, never mind then. He pops the locks open, and he opens the door. And with his nat 20, he notifies you of a tripwire that sets off an alarm. And you both step over it, and he flicks on the lights. He lights a torch. And at the edges of the torchlight, as you use your dark vision, you see the room is not super large. But if you guys remember, where you guys teleported into the past was a city that had been left abandoned about 100 or so years ago, maybe a little more. Wow, 82 toes, Zono. Really fucking solid.
Whose toes are those?
Statistically, probably Zono's. He does have about 8 times the average amount of toes. So, you...
I don't know where I keep getting them.
As you walk through this room and you see essentially the startings of that machine that created that portal that you guys jumped through to go into the astral plane.
Oh, that's why it's flickering. Okay.
Because it's the start of something that's building a portal.
I see.
The room itself is completely barren of everything else.
That's all that's in the room? Nothing
That's
else
all
in the
that's
room
in the
here?
room.
We should put the phylactery in that.
Do what? What'd you say?
He wants to put the phylactery in it.
In what?
In the fountain. That hasn't been fully built yet.
Won't that just resummon the god that I Superman punched before?
Yeah, in the past. So you'll have never Superman punched them before, so you'll have to just do it again.
I'm gonna have a vendetta against this fucking god. She's gonna come after me. Holy shit.
In the afterlife, she's just gonna hunt you down.
She sees beyond time, so she sees that you're back in time, making it so you can punch her to go back in time again.
She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my god, yes.
She pops out and she's like, finally, I'm out again. Not you! And you're like, sup, bitch. Knocks her back to another dimension, literally. All right. Continuing on. What do you do in this room?
Shit, there's nothing else. There's a start to a portal, and
Amriel's
everything else
gonna
in the room
roll
is
a
empty.
investigation check, and he only got a 14.
I didn't think to even to roll an investigation. Huh, I'm doing investigations. Maybe I should do investigations, huh?
Probably.
It would have helped.
It may have helped, probably. Well, let me join them. Let me give Amriel advantage on investigation.
Oh, you want to give
Actually,
him advantage? Sure.
let me do the investigation. Fuck you, Amriel. My investigation is not that great. Go ahead, Amriel. You get your
Okay,
advantage.
because with that advantage, he rolled a 19 on the die. So that's like a 27 at his level.
Yeah.
And yeah, he you see him like feeling the walls as he's holding the torch, and he pulls a brick out, and suddenly the wall
tunnel
disappears. Yes, it's a secret tunnel.
All right, let's take a trip down this tunnel.
You make your way in, and there are tomes and books and scrolls just littering the ground. The tunnel goes deeper, but it seems like this is almost like a study area.
Study
area, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Amriel, I think
jackpot.
Jackpot. Hell yeah.
What?
Let's fucking go, Deej. Let's fucking go.
It's a
Let's start
fucking
doing some weird.
really intense music. It's like a montage of you guys fucking looking through books, like you know.
Yeah. Let's get to reading. Let's see what we can find.
So
off of a quick glance,
Mhm.
what kind of books are we seeing in this?
So it's a lot of books from hundreds of years ago, maybe 1,000 years ago. They're old. They contain a lot of knowledge about other
I
gods.
like history. That's what I want to see. Okay.
Yeah.
This is good.
So it's a lot of information about different eras that he has essentially existed in. And almost every time you've noticed, as he collects this information to hide it, almost every time there is someone who rises in power that is eventually revolted upon. And
Keeps getting revolted.
he is removing that stuff when he can from history and stuff. You see books about gods, intricate thoughts on them. You open one and we'll do a Helm, you know, one about Helm, the god of protection, and then you see like after the last bout he has a weak right side. I need to get prepared for that. Shit like that.
Weak right
Notes
side.
on how to fight them. Notes on how to beat them. And you notice, I want you to roll me an investigation. Can't have Amriel do all the rolls for you.
Look. It is a 19 though, so it's a pretty good roll.
Damn, yeah, 19. You look and you find a really long scroll. And you pull it out, and as you're glancing on it, you see scribbles, right, of gods of different things. One of the gods of nature, you see the name crossed out, and next to it, killed. You see the goddess of the moon. It's crossed out, and next to it, it's absorbed. And it goes like this through about 15 gods or so. And at the bottom, you see like a couple of more that have been added on. The next one it's going after, the god of time. And after that, it's going to start bringing gods from the other side of the veil. And you see like some plans about how to do that.
That's how this shit works.
Wait, what was the first god?
The first god that he consumed was a minor god of nature.
Wait, already consumed or plans on consuming?
So sorry. The minor god of nature was scratched out and said killed. The next one was one of the gods of the moon, scratched out and says absorbed. It seems like a list of things that he's done.
And he wants to go after the god of time.
God of time. And then
That took a long time to get to time.
It took him a couple thousand years, more than that, to get to the god of time. And then after that, you see some plans to open the veil, and something about maybe using the cult of Leviatar, just thoughts. And then on the bottom of it, it says, I don't care what I need. I'm ending this. And I'm getting them back.
I don't care what you want back. I'm gonna murder your ass.
Hell yeah.
Okay, got a time. That's big information. So my assumption, right, is that he succeeds, and that's why he's going to
No.
the future.
We fixed that already. That's why we're here.
Oh, we already did that. So how the fuck does he keep surviving? Are there any gods on this page that he may have absorbed that would give him the ability to not be dead even though he died?
There are no gods of death that have been absorbed. Those guys are pretty fucking powerful. He has absorbed Bane, who's the god of fear, and Merkel, who's the god of necromancy.
He does make me feel fear. I don't like the necromancy. That's
Well,
pretty
the
rude.
Lord of Fear and the Lord of Necromancy. Not really gods.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You think so?
He's absorbing gods. He's getting strong.
Huh?
What do we do with this? Oh.
And you
It
notice
says
towards
I
the
need to
end
start
of the
absorbing
list,
gods.
at the end of the list, there's been less of killings and more of them being absorbed.
Stop. Okay. He's getting better at what he does. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, remember, Bug, when you first met him in that bar as Jonathan Winters, he showed you the future. Which means in your timeline, he has already succeeded in absorbing one of the gods of time. Not time itself, but a god of it.
Wait, so what did we punch?
Was that
that was one of the gods that was brought over from the edge of the veil. That was the goddess of pain and torment.
I just saved her life. Oh my god.
Yeah, you saved her life. You literally saved her life.
I'm gonna open the portal later and apologize to her. And be
We
like,
did the
"Listen."
god. We did Leviatar's. Oh, that's Leviatar.
Yeah.
The god of suffering and pain. Okay,
Mhm.
Fetus Elitus. Okay, so the god of time has already been chewed on.
Mm-hmm. Not by this one, but in the future, within the next 100 or so years, he succeeds. Now, it's not the time god, and it's not the river of time itself, but it is
Sure, but a time god.
a time god, which is a feat in and of itself, you know?
What if I consume the god of time so he can't?
Do you want to check and see if it's gotten to my god yet? Check and see if he's got the Saren Ray.
Sure. Is that name on the
Saren
list?
Ray is not on there. You see a list which is a lot more extensive. Instead of like being a scroll that's like, you know, a couple feet long, it's an entire tome, and it's a list of gods who are currently on the other side of the veil.
Is there, by chance, a name on this list by the name of Bug? What's your character's name again?
Oh, Ocles Lucerne.
Is
Ocles
on this
Lucerne
list?
is not currently a god yet.
Yeah.
So he's
Not
not
yet,
on that
but
list.
Oh, that's
Not
true.
yet.
Since you are
You're
looking
gonna get
extensively,
put on the hit list.
and I assume you look towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
and
it's
towards the
alphabetical,
end,
it should be at the
you
top.
just see like the gods slowly increasing in power, right, throughout the list of things that he's reaching. He's been writing this for years, and on the last page, you still have like 6 pages before you reach the last page of just blank. But on the last page, it says the Creator, and that's on that last page.
That's pretty cool. The Creator. I'd like to meet. Maybe I'll absorb the Creator. Maybe I'll become the Creator. Me and my thought.
You know, maybe. You want to become a lich, then you want to start absorbing gods. You know, maybe you're the fucking villain.
You've asked that question a lot of times this campaign.
There's a reason that Ocles and WWW get along.
Yeah.
We're the bad guys.
www.ockleslucerne.cluck.
How am I the bad guy? I don't know how I got here, but you know, it's fine.
We influence each other.
Something about justice, but then the justice kind of fell apart. I don't really fucking know, dude, but that's okay.
You
Cool.
hung out with a bad crowd. Justice gets a little confused.
Yeah, just
So, do you continue down the tunnel or do you leave? This is about all the information you can glean from this room.
Do we get greedy? Do we have enough? I feel like we don't have
So
enough.
you have enough like about him. You don't know where he's keeping his souls,
Yeah,
what he's doing.
that's what I'm saying. I
of
don't think we have
that.
enough of the information that we need. And
Part
I
of
think
you wants you to steal some of these documents so that he's behind in his documentation and loses track of where he was.
think he'll notice though. I think he would notice.
He will. He would totally notice.
And then I
If you
think that would.
burn it,
Burn the
there's
room.
nothing he can do about that.
But who
See,
else
my
would he?
solution to things is arson.
If I burnt the room, who would he trace it back to other than
Well,
us?
The arsonist.
Here's my thought is, okay, you burned my to-do list. If he doesn't have ADHD, he just
He
writes
just
another
builds another to-do list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's absorbed. He's probably absorbed a minor god of knowledge. He can just be like, "Oh, my to-do
Hey.
list.
But also,
I'll
we
just
could be
remake
a
it."
problem while we're here.
True.
He probably
Let's
doesn't
keep
even need the
working.
to-do list. This was like,
Be a
Honestly,
thorn in his side.
yeah, this was the to-do list is probably out of date even because he just stopped looking at it after he got to a certain point. I would
Probably.
guess.
I
Let's
mean,
keep
Jamie just
pushing
doesn't want us
forward.
burning it down.
no,
I
burn it
would-
down. It doesn't matter. He's been here for a while.
I'm gonna keep working our way in. I think we need
Cool.
some more information.
As you get a little deeper and you walk.
Take it back. I'm leaving.
Are you leaving?
I'm just kidding. Let's keep.
You walk in, and you hear someone.
Is it
someone
him?
snoring?
Oh, hello. Hi, snoring. Hello.
Do you look?
Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm scared.
So- You did a lot of investigating and stuff. Go ahead and roll me another stealth.
Let's roll another stealth.
Oof. That's not great.
Oh, Amriel.
No, Amriel.
You and me both, because even with my modifier, I only got an 11.
Cool. With Emerald's modifier, Emerald got a 13. So, yeah, you guys, you guys get down there and you hear a, who's there? Someone seems scared.
Oh, but it's not this god? That's not the sound of a god. Wait a second. I think I'm
Bless
gonna.
you.
I think I'm gonna. Do I step out? Do I try to charisma this shit? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You're leaving?
You're not gonna riz the god's bedmaid?
Was this the campaign that I tried to? No, that was Tanner's campaign that I tried to riz up the fucking Ghost of Souls faces.
That's true.
thing,
Yeah.
the Curse of Death thing.
Guys,
Mm,
it
yeah,
could be
didn't go
another
so well.
changeling. Remember he was collecting them?
Does he control?
He
Does he like can see through the eyes of the changelings? Can he? Like he basically.
He can
Is that- I don't
lowjack
think-
us if we use magic.
Yeah.
It could be.
But I'm a
trigger.
changeling.
But just because I talk to this changeling doesn't necessarily mean he knows we're there.
No.
Okay. Okay. So this changeling.
I mean, this could
probably
be dinner.
This could be dinner. Okay. I'm gonna
You go toward
fuck it, we ball.
Okay, fuck it, we
Uh,
ball. You spin around the corner and you glance at it, and chained to the wall, seeming to be kept pretty healthy, is the Emperor.
Oh!
Oh, the real emperor. That's how he gets away with the double murder. That's how he gets away. They killed the emperor and he just gets away. He's been keeping alive. That's so clever. Genius. That's what I should do. I should abduct the people I change into.
There.
Then you have clean dental records when
no.
they kill you. Oh, that's so smart.
Oh my god.
He's like, why are you back? Just kill me already.
Wait, homie. I am not that guy. I am the
Oh my
guy.
God.
Don't get me wrong. I am him, but I'm not that guy.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
What do I say to the king? Hi, hello. Hi, how are you? My voice gets high pitched. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
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 my
how are
name is Bobbert.
Hi, it's me, Bobbert. I've come to lockpick you out of these chains because I'm good at that.
Where'd you come from? Immediately Amriel starts working on the chains, right? I'm gonna go ahead and roll. He got a 16, so he succeeds. It'll take a second.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna be like, all right, so we are currently working on taking down this dude, this Bravos dude, this guy that I guess chained you up, that's feigned your murder and all that. We would like your assistance because I believe you have a plethora of very useful information. If you would not mind coming with us.
Oh, okay. As long as you're saving me from whatever that was.
What was? What do you mean? What are you referring to?
The thing that trapped me in here.
Oh, that
5
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
Sorry, I thought you were.
Oh, that's a
freaking out about
long
my-
time to be trapped.
It's
That
hard
sucks.
to tell when I'm underground, but that's
Ooh.
how many sleeps I've had.
Okay, Holmes.
Somewhat.
Well, let me tell you, we're getting you out of here. 5 years is a long ass time. You walk? Do you walk? Can you walk? Have you used your
You
legs at
notice
all
he
in
has
5
been
years?
kept relatively healthy.
Okay, good to know you can still walk. All right.
Smart.
So
You gotta look like him.
Exactly. So you unhook the thing, and he gets off. And he's like, ah. You see, like, there's not even marks on his wrist from the chains.
What?
Have
you not been in the chain?
What?
What's going on here?
What do you
You've been chained
mean?
up 5 years? 5 years, homie? 5 years
Well,
you've been
Maybe a
chained up?
long while.
I mean, I would say it's to keep him in good shape for when he finally dies.
They take you out. They change those chains regularly. How often they change those chains?
Not as far as I know.
Oh,
Same
shit.
chains. I know he casted magic on them, but that's about it.
Magical chains, huh? Oh, you're probably tracked, huh? You're probably low jacked, huh?
You hear a
Yeah.
stone slab moving at the top of the tunnel.
Y'all are
Got a blast! Got a blast!
You say that and you hear just like footsteps coming down. You hear a "Why, hello" in the Emperor's voice.
Time to riz up the Emperor.
And just the footsteps seem to be getting heavier and heavier. Not just closer, but also like the person's gaining weight.
The escape button. I hit load last save and we boot it back.
That does not work. That does not work here. You try to do that, you're like, and everyone's like, what are you doing? We need to fucking hide.
I'm going. We can't hide with this guy literally fucking watching us.
I can, just save me.
Oh, is this guy actually? I thought he was feigning ignorance. I thought he was feigning ignorance,
No.
and now he was like, "All right, now I'm gonna fuck you up."
No.
Okay.
The
I
Emperor
guess
you
we'll
are
hide
with
then.
is currently the real Emperor. You heard
I
the
will
Emperor's
hide.
voice at the top of the stairs, though, and it's coming down, or the tunnel.
Okay. We're hiding. We are hiding. We are hiding indeed. Oh my god, we're hiding. Holy shit, we're hiding. Holy fuck, we're hiding.
All right, roll the hide.
Games. Hiding. Hiding off of a 17.
Yeah. Well, Amriel rolled a 23, so we'll take that. The Emperor rolled a 1.
Emperor, please, are you fucking joking me?
So
right
you
now?
guys go to hide, and he like trips, and he's like, "Wait!" and he points at where you are, like trying to reach towards you. And Amriel just like grabs him, and he's like, "If you reveal us, I will kill you." And then
Get off
dips
the
for a
fuck.
second.
Oh god, I was muted. Is this a nat 20 DM to change the roll for the Emperor? Or
Did
nat
someone
20 players
did
to
someone do
change
a
the roll
nat
for the
20
Emperor?
thing? Hold up.
I'm about to.
Oh wait, what?
Players can cheese the system.
Oh.
Which one?
Players
You can do
cheese
one,
the
Bug. What do you want to do?
system.
I'm
Well,
so
you rolled
mad
for
right now.
You rolled for the Emperor, right? So if I do this, it changes the Emperor's roll?
Yeah. So yippee! The DM.
Oh my god.
As he falls, you see he like actually rolls instead of falling, and he stands up and walks into a dark corner with you guys.
Disappears out of
Oh
existence.
my
This
God.
guy.
Yep. God damn it, Buck. So yeah, you see like what seems to be a humanoid
Cheese in it,
hand,
love
but
it.
like another hand on top of it, like looping around. And this thing leads forward with like multiple faces, like tearing themselves off and going back in, and it looks around. He realizes that the chains are not broken, but unlocked, and nobody is there. He nods and he goes, I know you're in here. Where are you?
I'm gonna call in my airstrike team. We're still playing Metal Gear Solid, right?
Yeah, clearly. You see him like twitch again, and another face appears, and he's like, come out, Dad. He's gonna kill me if you don't come out.
I am now looking at the Emperor, where he's hiding.
The Emperor's like,
okay, as long as he's not gonna come out. Okay, cool.
no. He looks around, he goes, and then goes back into a human form, and he's like, I will. If you don't come out.
You will what? What did he say?
I will. Kill the kid. If you don't come out. You have 10 seconds. 10.
I'm
9,
gonna go
8,
easy. Stay there.
7. Roll
Stay.
persuasion.
Don't
Because it's his kid, you
stay.
know?
I know it's your kid, bruv. But easy. That's a 13.
Okay. Well, he rolled pretty low. So, Bravos finishes counting down from 10. 1. Okay. All right.
Can I?
Turns around and starts walking back up the tunnel.
You
hear a different stone slab move. And then you hear a child scream.
Oop. Well, that guy's dead. That's tough. Let's go. We have a chance. Let's go. Let's leave. He's distracted. Let's go.
This change is gonna hurt.
You guys start walking, trying to sneak and make your way up. And Deeds, yours was a 17?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I hit a
You
bad
guys
button.
are sneaking, you're walking. Do you want to roll perception to see if you can find him?
There we go.
Who, the son? Or the guy?
The guy. You see a child with his brain bashed on the wall.
You don't need your kid, right? You can just have another one, right?
Emperor like starts sobbing.
How young was this kid by chance? Just purely.
About
His
8
stat
years
doesn't
old.
matter now, but that's cool. He hadn't done anything worth anything yet, so that's
You guys don't feel anything about your past change, so you can assume Bravos killed him at some point anyway.
Yeah, let's roll some perception. Let's roll a.
Why would you ban Quirky, my dude?
I accidentally was clicking around on some stuff, and I accidentally clicked.
You actually did?
Tanner,
Tanner, no!
I hit the unban too. That was my bad. That was so my bad. I know. I feel like such a POS for that. I am so sorry, Quirky.
Somebody ping Quirky in the Discord. Be like, hey, I don't know if you were listening, if you're watching, if you're still around. We'd like to formally apologize.
We'd like to.
Thank you for getting
This is
lunch."
my apology video. I need
In
my
fact,
ukulele.
I'm going to give. If anything, I'm going to pay for a
No,
gifted
you're
sub
fine.
for Quirky for
It's
that.
fine. It happens. It was a mistake.
Oh my god, I feel like such an
I
asshole.
rolled a high.
Just don't click around.
Oh wait, was I rolling?
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god.
You said I was rolling perception, yeah?
Perception? Yes. To try to find him.
It's 24.
Nice. So yeah, you're walking, you're looking around. And so he's not going to get sneak attack for this because you notice that at the last second, a large hand from the ceiling come down and swipe at you. You barely dodge it as it turns and it hits the wall, and you feel the ground like shudder around you. And he lands in the way of the entrance. He doesn't see Amriel nor the Emperor, just you.
Okay, new game plan. He's in the way of the entrance?
Yeah.
is the door like? Is he standing in the doorway? Like, is he on it? Talk to me about this doorway.
So it was a tunnel with a room and then a tunnel with another room. You guys have currently made it up to about where the second room was. And he is currently in the way of the tunnel, trying to escape.
Room, to the other tunnel, to the other room. We're like on ground level, right?
A little below, but yeah. Ish.
Shit. Oh, well, this sucks.
So, you were here for a reason?
Yeah, he's just looking around, you know.
Yeah, clearly.
Just
Where's the
looking
Emperor?
around. The Emperor? I don't know, actually. I didn't find anybody.
Roll deception.
I was honestly, I was reading your books. I wasn't paying attention to people. That's a nat 20 on perception. Holy shit.
Jesus shit. So he looks at you and he goes, "Really? Just you here?"
I was literally just reading your books.
Well, I need somebody here. So, how about you start walking down the way and I'll chain you up. Sound good?
You want me to go that way? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's real interesting. I like your idea. That's a cool idea. It's a cool thought.
Unless I find the Emperor at some point, then I'll let you go.
I'm actually gonna not go that way. I'm gonna go right.
Then you're
past
gonna
you,
die.
Actually. I'm just gonna,
He stares at you, and a sword forms on his hand. Long and curved and jagged. In a place where his hand is supposed to be. Just
That's a cool ability. I have a similar ability. Look at my hand and how I can shoot arrows. Do I have a type for the day?
You didn't pick it. Oh no, wait.
It's not gonna be lightning, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I don't think you picked a type for today.
Today, I've chosen. I don't even remember my options. It's been too long. What the fuck? Break from the immersion for a moment. What are the plans?
It's any type of physical damage, such as fire, fire, ice, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, force, acid, poison.
I'm an acid homie today. Actually, I'm an ice homie today.
Ice homie.
I like ice.
Little balls of sharpened ice flying out.
So anyways, yeah, I can do that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty similar. We're not too different, I don't think, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, there's one difference.
No, you're wrong.
I'm not about to die.
No, you're wrong. Well, you probably won't die, but that's still gonna be the same. It's still the same.
What am I wrong about?
You're not the only one that's not gonna die. It's not a complicated concept. You're supposed to be smart, right?
He's just gonna swing at you.
As he steps forward, I want to misty step past him and try to dip out the door.
Fuck yeah, dude! So you dip behind him, and this like scythe comes out, and you are 30 feet behind him. You are near the entrance of the exit.
Running next.
Cool.
I'm gonna be a distraction so the other two can get out. I'm gonna have him. If he's gonna chase me, I'm gonna let him chase me.
Yeah, perf. So yeah, you start running like, and you go to like open the door, and he just appears on the other side of it. He's like, Misty Step is a low level spell.
I'm gonna go incorporeal and walk through the door. And keep going.
He nods. He's gonna cast Detect Person. Just look around. And he looks down at the area and he goes, "He's still here, isn't he?"
I'm gonna become incorporeal and put him in a chokehold. No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna hear his fingers snap. A really loud, crisp. And immediately the guards are gonna turn and close the door. The entrance. All the cleaners are gonna like flip their brooms around, and you're gonna see they're gonna pull out knives. And he goes, "So," and he'll lean on the edge of the throne, still full gross. These guys don't seem to respond. It's like, so, I will give you an offer, as I like to do. Give me the Emperor, and you'll be spared. Don't give me the Emperor, and you'll die. Choice is yours.
That's a bad bargain. I don't like that bargain. You already killed his son. You don't need the Emperor. You're fine, brother.
I
You're
do
fine.
need the Emperor. The son
Brother.
was just for leverage.
Brother, you're fine. Brother, you. I'm gonna make an attempt. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna dig myself into a hole, okay? I'm gonna die, probably. Let's be real here. I'm gonna suddenly remember that this is the guy that stole my father. Holy shit, I just remembered that. What a fucking asshole. How long does detect person last? Is it still going? Is it a thing that you just can turn on and
Detect
off?
person.
He kills fathers and sons.
Can't
If
believe
it's
this shit.
within 100 feet. Oh, sorry, not 100, 1,000 feet. Well, sorry, it's not detect person, it's find. My apologies. I believe. There's a spell for it. Locate creature. I'm stupid. So locate creature is up to 1 hour. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as it is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, so long as you have seen the creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is a different form, such as under the effects of a polymorph spell, the spell doesn't locate the creature. The spell can't locate the creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks the direct path between you and the creature.
He doesn't do big public crowds of chaos, does he? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. I can get out of this situation. Wait a fucking second. I'm standing I'm at the doorway.
Well, the guards closed the doorway. So they're standing there. You made your way out of the basement. You're like in the center of the main foyer.
I'm not out of the basement. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep on moving while he's monologuing. I'm gonna come outside and yell, "The Emperor is in danger!
Okay,
Somebody's trying to kill him!"
You're gonna have to
get a
run
crowd to the
between
building.
two of the guards.
I'm incorporeal. It doesn't matter.
That is true.
I'm gonna
That
come
lasts
outside,
a single turn, my
move
dude.
back up.
And you
that's
already
true.
turned
You're true.
around and talked to him.
Did I turn around and talk to him?
Oh no, you didn't turn around and talk to him. You
He
just
started
kept running.
talking. I didn't stop running.
That's true. Okay, yeah. You break it out and you say, "Someone's trying to kill the Emperor."
The Emperor is in danger.
Okay.
Assist.
Now that you're outside, I'm not going to tell you what's going on inside.
That's fine. I have to be quick. I'm getting a crowd so that way, well, I see this in two ways, right? One, he needs the Emperor in good shape. That's why he's left him in healthy status. So if he kills the Emperor, that kind of kills some of his stuff, his plans. Two, if I'm quick enough and I get the people inside, he can't be confused with two Emperors. So he kind of just has to let them go because then the people will be confused and he's trying to avoid public chaos, right? So
you left my boyfriend in there.
yeah, well, it's a good thing they're good at fucking stealth. I'm calling the people. I'm getting the people to rush inside the building.
Yeah,
and
a lot
help
of
the
people are
Emperor.
looking around. It's late at night, so it takes like a little bit just because, it's like 9. But yeah, there are some people in the street and they're looking. A couple other people are walking up. They start trying to like magically document the situation. And do you throw the doors open at this point?
I do.
Cool. You throw the doors open, and Amriel is sitting in the center with the like Emperor on his shoulder. And the guards are like, "That's him!" And they all run forward and tackle Amriel.
No.
And the Emperor's like, "Oh!" He's like looking around. He's like, "What?" And one of the guards grabs the Emperor by his shoulder. He's like, "Please, Emperor, this way. We have to protect you." and starts pulling him away.
Yeah, well, that plan didn't quite go to fruition. It's fine. I salvaged the people dying thing, so that's pretty cool. One less person to worry about being tracked because they're captured right now. That's pretty cool. There's upsides to this, trust me.
Sure, there's upsides.
And I got a hell of a lot of information, so
you do realize that emperor wasn't wearing the same clothes as the other emperor, so this is
oh,
probably
absolutely.
Bravos
I know that that's
emperor,
the other. Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
I'm actually. Can I smoke screen before they tackle Amriel? Can I fog cloud before they do
Sure,
that?
yeah, you fog cloud. Just
Amriel was carrying Bravos?
Fake. Yeah, he's carrying
yeah,
out.
he had his hands on Bravos, yeah.
So Amriel is
you
now
smoke
trying
screen.
to escape in the smoke.
And I will roll for Amriel. He has advantage because they can't see him. And he rolled a 15 on the die, so that's a 4. No, wait, plus 6. So 26. He's fine.
Cool. So we're not gonna get the king back, but we know he's alive. At least he was.
Probably still currently is. He needs him alive.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we got some information. We know the Emperor is alive. Amriel gets out. We're sprinting. Yes.
Guards are now on high alert, looking around for people like you.
We are now.
You and Amriel are safe.
Cool. We will. Where was our meeting point when we were done with our missions? Did we have a meeting point?
Probably.
No.
Not really.
Where were we sleeping? What place were we sleeping at? What was there a tavern we were staying at?
Yeah.
We were at the nicer one. We
The
weren't
nicer
at
one.
Puking Lizard.
All right. I guess we'll just go back there then, and we'll just kind of wait out till squad comes back. I'll climb up through the window, sneak in. Nobody has to know.
Yeah. Amriel follows you back.
Did you get out with the other Emperor? Oh, shit.
But the Emperor, he needs the Emperor alive, so the Emperor will be fine.
And that also tells us that's how he got away with the whole being murdered and not dying. That's good info. That's good intel.
Oh, that is. Oh my God,
too.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you were saying now with that before. Okay.
That's his dental records, right? That when they killed the Emperor, they killed that Emperor and not him.
Okay.
But they're mad at him. He's probably the one pissing everyone off, which is why Tedrego fought against the Emperors, because Bravos is a sack of ass.
Okay, so we're hiding out in our tavern place. We're waiting for the rest of the homies to come back from.
Do we make it? When do we make it back to the tavern? Do we make it back to the tavern?
You probably make it
might
back to
already
the
be
tavern
back
at about
to
the
the
same
tavern,
time.
honestly.
I'd say it's about 10 p.m. at this point.
Hey, you guys walk in the door as I'm sticking my leg into the window trying to climb in.
Yeah. Amriel's just hoisting, helping him through the window. And he's like, "Hi. How's it going,
Hey,
guys? Nothing
Hey,
happened. Don't worry.
No,
What did you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it."
Hey guys.
No, what did you do?
Did you guys know the
That was
Emperor is still
unexplained.
I
alive?
did
What did you
something.
do?
Did you guys know the Emperor is still alive?
Wait. Bravos just saw you two. And he saw them with us earlier. So Bravos now knows something's up.
Yeah, well.
Out of character, I think that you guys took Bravos with you, not Amriel.
No, because we watched Bravos walk away. With the
How long would it take me to get to the Church of Chat?
15 minutes if you sprint.
Uh-oh. I have bad news, gang.
How long would it take me if I dimension doored?
Since you can go through buildings with that, I'd say 5 minutes if you sprint.
Okay, can I dimension door to Church of Chat real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. You dimension door
Okay.
and you do a little bit of running. And I
No
assume
word to the rest of the party. Dimension
Yeah.
door out.
Wait, so you're like, wait, so like Bravo saw you, and they're like, yeah, and you just see him a trap door opens beneath him and he falls through the floor.
Yeah.
You sprint, you make your way, you teleport it, you're running through. Sorry.
Is the building full? Are people there?
You burst the door open and you realize there's a single priest lighting something and someone near the front door as you walk in. Not someone you recognize.
Okay. I go to my priest and I say, "Go into hiding. We must not be as forward for a while. Go into hiding. You will be hunted. This is religious persecution."
Behind you, you hear a Ocles.
Fuck!
You look, and it's the person sitting in front of the door. "I would like a conversation." And it transforms into like a top-hatted gentleman. He's like, "I've got just something to talk to you about on terms of our bots."
Oh, okay.
He'll walk up. He'll use some magic and conjure a table and a couple of chairs. Just minor, magic. And you sit down. He's like, "All right." So
I gesture to the priest to leave.
the priest immediately dips. He's not paying attention. He's like, "Okay."
He got my message. He knows to spread it.
He does. Yeah, he's spreading it now. He's like, "All right. So here's the thing. My boss is pretty upset about that stunt you just pulled. So he's asking if for the next, he has moved up the deadline for the decision. To right now. I notice you don't have your party near you. This is your decision, I guess."
Well, I guess I've got no decision or no choice but to agree. We still head out in the morning, then, I reckon. I'm aware of what happened. That was no decision of mine, unfortunately.
Well, so he was going to change the rules a bit, but it wasn't your decision at all. You'd have nothing to do with that.
No.
I'll give you a chance then. And he'll put a full-on revolver on the table.
Hell yeah.
And he goes,
He's gonna
"This
shoot me.
is something
hell
called roulette. This will kill you. Kill
Okay.
you. Now here's the thing. My boss is mad. So
I spin the chamber before he finishes the sentence. I put the gun to my head and
He's
I
like,
fire.
okay, so Bug, you're gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Okay.
If we match, a bullet is fired. I got 3.
Rolling my d20 now.
D6.
D6. I rolled a 2.
2. Okay, so you put it back on the table. He's like, "You're not even listening to the terms."
Oh, what are the terms? I just thought this sounded like fun. Actually, this would be an ugly. Oh, what are the terms? I thought this sounded like a good fucking time.
Well, it is. This is kind of what I do. But for the terms, he is mad. He was almost going to essentially just force the job upon you, but if you win this game, he won't kill your people. If you lose, you die permanently. So, clearly you're willing to play this game with me. And it's not a, you die, and you can use your staff. You die. Still want to play?
I rolled a 3.
You do it again without him even doing it?
What the fuck? It's not even your turn.
That's a 5, and he's like, "Oh. Okay." He'll pick it up. Bug, would you like to roll me the dice?
Yup.
He got a 5.
I rolled a 1.
Cool. He passes it back to you. Without a word. Got a 1.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I do it again. To
Do it
my own
again?
head.
Okay.
4.
That's a 5. He takes it. He's like, "You're
shots
brave."
down are we? What the fuck? How many shots down are we? Put this thing. This is like section. This should be a guaranteed shot. Are you fucking kidding?
Let me roll first.
You
So,
spin
I
every
rolled
time.
A 6.
He
Oh,
rolls
you
a
spin it every time? Okay.
You rolled a
I rolled a
6.
6.
So he takes the gun. He's like, "Wow, you're very."
Oh my god!
His brains fly along the wall. You see, like, his soul gets sucked out of his body, and he collapses onto the ground. The gun clatters gently.
And you have a revolver. That's pretty
I
cool.
pick the gun up and I put it in my pocket.
Yep.
Okay, so the
Holy
revolving death,
crap.
or roulette, as it is called sometimes, is an item I made. Once a day. Well, it can fire once a day. You can try to fire it as much as you want. But once a day, when 2d6 rolls match, it's an automatic kill.
It's a good thing.
Fuck
to have.
yeah.
God,
Pocket,
I hate
yeah.
this gun. I
Um,
We
just
have
love
it.
and hate this gun.
so you glance down, realizing you won, you agree to the deal, and your people are left alone.
Cool.
That's some good people.
You pick up the gun, you pocket it,
Jesus.
and you start making your way back to the to a T-Weevil, whatever it's called.
Yeah, we're wherever. Not puking lizard, but
Not puking
yeah, the
lizard.
other one.
The
And
opulent octopus.
I think we end the session there.
That sounds good to me. Holy
that was a great way
shit!
to end it. Oh my god.
That was scary as fuck.
Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Once again, I'm going to quickly Patreon.
I fired way more bullets at myself than him. I just want to
Yeah,
throw that out there.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Yeah,
That was. I was
yeah.
stressed out. I was like, "What are you doing, Bug? Bug, please."
Quick way to just like, okay, roll a new character this week. Shit.
I
was
expected
ready.
it. I expected it to last a little longer for him to try to talk, but you were just like, and I'm like, I was like, I'm intimidated. Jesus. Well, yeah, the little bit of lore he was going to spill is now gone forever. But either way, chatters, that is our Patreon. Make sure you subscribe for extra content. We're going to do a Neko made shoot and post it there when we get 50. We also get free, you guys get a free holographic sticker if you're one of our first 50. So
Look forward to that.
look forward to that. It's super fun. And then,
Feet
you know,
pics. Are we still
Patreon
putting
people.
feet pics?
We'll do feet pics at, because we want something before 50. We'll do we'll do DJ and my feet pics at 30. Sound
Hell
good?
yeah. Feet pics.
Yeah, make
Hell
sure you
yeah.
guys
What,
go
you
to our
don't want-
Discord
you
for
don't want my
updates
Hobbit
and stuff
feet?
like that. No, your Hobbit feet are for 60, baby. So yeah. Make sure you join us on that. Gonna be a lot of stuff going on.
It'll be me stepping in pies.
I would love to see that. Mushing around in some whipped cream. Also, again, make sure to follow and
So
subscribe on
gross.
Twitch. We do
It's called your second breakfast.
exactly. We do a lot of community streams as well as just streaming with each other and sometimes solo games. It's a lot of fun. We love having you here. And Deej, what do they get when they subscribe to our Patreon?
You get premium content.
So remember, we'll see you next time. And remember to wash behind your ears. Have an incredible day. Let's go ahead and raid.
Players only has.
Oh, thank you so much.
Raid Quirky is an apology for banning them.
Quirky. Oh, we're doing Quirky. Cool.
I already gave her a sub.
Agree.
I gave her a sub already. I
That's
subbed
so
to her
funny.
for a month as an
That is
apology.
so funny.
She was like, "Oh, you didn't have to do that." I'm like, "Oh no, I did. I made a no.
All right,
I made
so-
an oopsie."
/ raid.
Oh god, I'm gonna get called out so fast on that.
They may or may not know. I don't know how that works. I've never actually banned someone.
Oh yeah,
Like
I've
ban
never
ban?
been manned, so I don't know if you get like a notification.
I've
Thankfully,
been
it was-
timed
it was
out.
a ban
That's
and
it. I'll
unban
ban
in a
you right
matter of
now.
seconds.
I have been timed out. Actually, the only time
It
I've
was
ever
a-
been timed out, it was pocket timed out. The mod had his phone in his pocket and timed me out by accident.
I've been
Otherwise-
timed out, but I've never been banned.
I've never
so
been
that- I
banned.
don't know.
That's so funny. Well, again, thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate you guys.
Love you, chat.
Next week, are we doing the one shot, Tanner?
If not, we
no,
can
that's
run
the
a
thing. I
regular
hit the
game.
ban button and the unban button in a matter of like 10 seconds.
Okay,
It was
we'll
insane.
figure it
Love
out.
you
Either way,
guys.
we will see you guys some point throughout this.
Bye.